Criminal justice is not responsible for your PC and or game files. Always mod at your own risk. I also recommend backing up your game files before following this tutorial. Thank you and enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today we are back with another LSPDFR tutorial. God bless you guys, God bless America, God bless our troops that are fighting for our freedom, God bless our veterans, and God bless Israel. So guys, we are going to be doing a very lengthy tutorial today, guys. Now, I'm going to be doing kind of what Jeffrey Gamer did, minus the OpenIV modifications. We might get into that. I'm not too sure. We might go ahead and do the OpenIV modifications too, depending upon the length of the video and the room in my description, because you guys, as you know, you're limited to a maximum of 5,000 characters in your description. So guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go from fresh start from LSPDFR installation. We also have part 2 here, part 3, part 4, and part 5. So there is 5 different parts to this tutorial, guys, okay? All the links will be in the description down there, guys. We are going to start with LSPDFR. Now, before we do this, guys, we are going to locate our main game directory. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can do this, okay? Now, this is going to be for Steam users, okay? There's no way I can do this for both at the same time. It would just take too long. Epic users, it's the same exact process. You put everything in your main directory. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. You can follow along, Epic users, using your main directory, and do it exactly as I do it, okay? Just follow along with your directory and follow my instructions, okay? But for Steam users, this will be under your directory and under your version, okay? So, well, it's both the same version. Anyway, guys, let's locate our main directory. Now, the first way you can do this, guys, is go into your File Explorer, okay? And go to where it says This PC, and you want to select the hard drive in which you installed your Grand Theft Auto 5 on, okay? That's what you want to do. Mine is going to be here. After that, you want to click on Steam Library, Steam Apps, and then Common. Now, if you guys have just installed Grand Theft Auto 5 for the very first time, or maybe you haven't made a backup yet, you should only have a folder that says Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, if you have other copies, you'll have other copies just as you see right here. Now, if I open this up, guys, you will notice it is a clean copy of GTA 5, a very clean copy, okay? So, the first thing you want to do before you ever go, okay, my phone's going off. That's my boy Jeffrey. Anyway, before you go any further, guys, and install any mods into this folder, okay? I can never stress this enough, guys. You always want to make a backup copy of your current game directory. So here's what you want to do, guys. Go to the file that says Grand Theft Auto 5. All right, this one right here. Right click. All right, you're going to highlight it. Right click. Then click copy. Go down here in the white area, or what Jeffrey calls the buffer zone, right there. Left click, right click, and then click paste. Okay. Now this is going to start copying an exact replica of this file right here. Now the reason that we're doing this, let me explain why we're doing this. If anything is to go wrong at all with this file right here, you always have a clean copy to fall back on. Okay. I can never stress this enough, guys. Always have a clean copy. I can't tell you how many folks I've ran into in just the past 3 days that told me they did not have a clean copy. Guys, it is so important. It is so crucial. It is so, it's a much needed thing that you do this, guys. You must make a backup copy, okay? So do what I'm doing right here, guys. It looks like it's going to take a little bit. Could take up 15 to 20, even 30 minutes, depending on the speed of your computer. My internet speed is currently at 156 megabytes per second. It's usually up around 190. But let's see if it's going to... Yeah, I probably need to reset my internet. We just had a big storm come through. So anyway, guys, once this copy is done, I'll jump back in the video with y'all, and we will pick up from right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So now that that part is done, here's what you want to do. Just click refresh right here to put that copy right up here. Now, what you want to do, guys, is you want to rename this one right here that says Grand Theft Auto 5 copy. Go ahead and just name that to something like clean or online or something like that. But you want to keep the Grand Theft Auto 5 in there with that dash. and I always just put I'll put either clean or online. In this case, I'm going to put clean. Now that lets me know that this is my clean copy of GTA 5, okay? Actually, let me name that to online so it goes all the way to the bottom. Alright, so online. So that's the copy that you can play with online, guys, completely unmodified, okay? And it's always there in case you have to fall back on it. Now, if something happens that you have to fall back on this copy, what you would do is delete your current copy that was messed up, like, for example, this one, okay? And then you would take this one and then do the same thing that we just done on how to make a copy, okay? You would copy it and then right-click and click paste. And that way, you know, every time you mess up a file and you use a new one, always make a copy of that clean file, guys. I cannot ever stress that enough. Now, I did tell you guys there was 2 ways to locate your directory, okay? This is one of them. Now, the other way you can locate it is through your Steam, okay? You can go to Steam. Oh, sorry, guys, that is the wrong thing for me. We can go to Steam, okay? You go over to Library. Once your library pops up, guys, you scroll down to Grand Theft Auto 5, right there, and then right-click on it and go to Properties. Then go to Local Files and Browse Local Files. That will also pull up your main directory and show you the pathway as well, okay? So now that you guys know that, let me close out of that stuff, close out of all that. Alright, so guys, now that we have our copy done, this is what you're going to do next. Now you want to put this, you want this to be somewhere where you can get to it very easily, okay? So we are going to pin this to our file explorer, alright? So you're going to highlight your Grand Theft Auto 5 and right click and click Send to Desktop. Just like that, alright? Now, you're going to see your shortcut right here, okay? If you double click that, there is your main directory, okay? All you have to do, guys, is grab this, pull it down, and drop it into the File Explorer just like that, okay? And it is now pinned. Once you got that, grab this one, throw it into your recycle bin, okay? Now, the way you access it through your File Explorer, guys, is you go to your File Explorer and right-click on it like this, and go up, and you will see Grand Theft Auto. Yours should say Grand Theft Auto 5 shortcut if you're putting it in for the first time, okay? You see, there we go. There's our main directory. Now that we got this part covered, what we're going to do next, guys, is we are going to start our installation process, okay? So what we're going to do, guys, is click the link down there for LSPDFR First Response. It is going to bring you to this page right here, guys, all right? This is the most recent version of the 7529 build 0.4.7. So what you want to do, guys, is you're just going to scroll down and you're going to click download this file right here, okay? And you can read all the license agreement if you want to, but all you have to do is just scroll down and click agree and download. All right. Now we want the manual install, guys. Do not get the auto setup, guys. Just don't do that. In manual install, guys, it's much better. It's much easier. And you know where your files are going. This is how you gain your knowledge, guys, of modding, is doing things manually, not automatically, okay? So click the one that says manual. You're going to click download on it. And then, of course, you got to wait for it to pop up. Should start downloading over here somewhere. There it goes right there, guys. All right. And once that's downloaded, guys, and you got it, just put it somewhere where you know where it is. I recommend your desktop or a folder and pull it out of your desktop. But once you got it, guys, move on to the very next one. This is going to be Simple Trainer. There's a very new version of Simple Trainer, guys, 11.4. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, guys, is go down here and we are going to click download. All right, and that one is going to start download. Again, guys, put it somewhere where you know how to get to it. On to the very next one, guys, is going to be ScripthookV. All right, and this mod right here runs all your .asi files. Okay, so like your ELS stuff like that, that's what it runs. So go down, guys, and click download right here where it says download. It's version 2060. It is also going to start downloading. Okay, put it somewhere where you know how to get to it again. All right. Click to the next one, guys, Community ScripthookVdotnet 3.0.4. Go down, guys, click download. Let me close out of that last one. And then what you want to do, guys, you want to scroll down here, and you'll see this right here, ScripthookV.net. You want to scroll down and click on the ScripthookV.net.zip. All right? Once you click that, it will also start downloading, okay? Last but not least, guys, Rage plugin hook. It'll bring you to this page right here. Click download now. Come on, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't know why it's taking a minute. Give it just a second, guys. I might have to reload the page or something. It's acting really dumb. So, let's go back. Let me try this one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me close out all my downloads here. Now let me go to Rage plugin hook. Okay, why is it not taking me to the website? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me try this one more time. Alright. And Rage plugin hook. You can go ahead and go to the link, guys. It should take you right to it. I'm not sure why it's not taking me to it. Unless the website is down, which would not be good. Because we are doing a tutorial. Alright, guys. So if it's, I don't know why mine's not loading, guys. But what you want to do when you're on that page is click download now. And then click Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay? And then you're going to download the only one that's available, which is 1.81. I believe that's the version. Yeah, 1.81. Let me try it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Just let me try it one more time. Actually, let me try it like this. Let me go through my Google and try it like that and see if it'll pull it up like that. Rage plugin hook. There we go. And pull it up right there. Come on, man. Go to it. What is the problem? What is the deal? What is the problem? What is the deal? Is it going to take me to it, man, or is it just wanting to act weird today? Okay, I don't know what it's doing. That's very strange because it was just working a while ago. Very weird stuff, guys. Weird stuff happens with technology. Okay, guys, so what you want to do is go to that Rage plugin hook, guys. Click download now, and then click on Grand Theft Auto 5. And then click on the red download button there that says should say download this file. I believe it's the only one available on there, guys. 1.81. You want to download that, bring it to your desktop or wherever you want to put it at, and then once you have everything downloaded, guys, you should have all of these mods right here. Now, here's the thing, guys. You're gonna have something to unzip these folders. Now, let me take you to a page. And I'll also provide this link as well, guys. You're going to need either 7-zip or Winrar, guys. Let me get the correct page here. I'm trying to remember which one it is. This is the one we need. Okay, guys. So what you want to do, guys, is you want to select your language and the bit of your computer. Okay. So for example, my language is English, so I would select English and 64-bit. Okay. So once you get it selected, it's going to download it right here, okay? You're going to click Show in Folder, and then what you're going to do is you're going to click it, and you are going to run it, okay? Now, I can get rid of mine because I already have WinRAR, but you're going to double-click that, guys, and then you're going to run it, okay? That's all you have to do. And there's going to be a bunch of downloads in that download folder. All right, guys, once you run WinRAR and you've got everything set up, your file should look exactly like this, like 3 books with a belt around it. That's what it looks like to me. All right, guys, let's go ahead and open up our Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory, guys. Remember how we access that through the File Explorer. Go to File Explorer, right-click, and then click on your Grand Theft Auto 5 shortcut. It'll bring up your directory. It should say Steam Apps Common Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, Epic users, let me let you in on a little tip here, okay? If you pull up your GTA 5 main directory, all you have to do is pull up your directory and follow along and do is exactly as I'm doing with Steam users. It's the same thing. It's drag and drop your main directory. Drag and drop your main directory, okay? Everything I'm doing on the Steam directory, you do the same exact thing on your Epic's directory, okay? Nothing different, guys. Nothing different at all, okay? Let me close out of that. Steam users, let's go ahead and get into this. Epic users, follow along with your directory. Guys, double-click LSPDFR 0.4.7. We're going to go in here and hit Control-A and highlight everything. Now, the only ones you don't want, guys, you don't want that top one, you don't want the license, and you don't want the README, okay? So, excluding the license and the README, everything else should be good to go. Once you have everything highlighted, guys, drag it and drop it right here in this buffer zone. Hashtag Jeffrey Gamer right there, guys. Buffer zone. Drop it. There it goes. It's going in. I'm going to show you guys how to do your keybinds and all that. Alright, it should be going in right now, and it shouldn't take just a few seconds. And there we go. Now, everything you just installed, guys, is going to be highlighted in blue. Alright, so go ahead and click inside your directory, refresh the folder, close out your LSPDFR Winrar, and get rid of that shortcut. Go ahead and double-click on your trainer 11.4. Okay? Guys, you literally want the trainer v.ini and the trainer v.asi. Okay, the way I do that is I click this, hold down my control key, and click the other one, highlights them both. Excuse me, guys. Drag them into your main directory and drop them just like that. Once you get it, refresh your folder. Okay, get rid of that and get rid of that. ScripthookV is up next, guys. Double click on the bin. My mistake. Okay. Now, guys, you don't want this native trainer, so just deselect that. You just want the ScripthookV.dll and the dinput8.dll or dinput, however you say it. Grab both of these, pull them into your main directory, and drop them. Okay. Once you got that, refresh the folder. Guys, it's going to be a really long tutorial. I'm really excited about doing this. I haven't done a long tutorial in a long time. So let's get rid of our ScripthookV shortcut. Let me grab both of these and pull them up. Next up, guys, ScripthookVdotnet. Now, guys, there's a lot of files in here, as Captain Horn said in his, but there's only 3 files you need, guys. You are going to need the ScripthookVdotnet 2.dll, the ScripthookVdotnet 3.dll, and the ScripthookVdotnet.asi. Okay, so again, guys, ScripthookVdotnet 2.dll, ScripthookVdotnet 3.dll, and ScripthookV.asi. You do not need anything else, guys. If you put anything else in that folder, it's going to mess up your game. Grab those 3 files, pull them into your main directory, and drop them just like that. Okay? And then refresh that, close out of that, get rid of that shortcut. Now, the most important thing we need to run LSPDFR, guys, Rage plugin hook. Open it up. Alright, guys, go ahead and go in here, click Control A, and you want everything excluding the top one, license, SDK, and the README. You don't need the README or the SDK or the license. Only the ones we have highlighted, guys. Grab these, pull them into your main directory, and 3, 2, 1, drop it just like that. Okay? It's going to ask you to replace the 14 files in the same names. Go ahead and replace it, guys. Go ahead and do it. Alright, and we got that part there right down there. It's all done, and we can just get on with this, man. Now, the first thing we're going to do, guys, before we do anything else with Rage plugin hook, this is what we're going to do. We are going to go into our folder that says LSPDFR. Double click that, and you want to double click right here on this one first. It says LSPDFR configuration settings. Now, the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because right here where it says main preload all models, you want to change that to false, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you don't, it can cause, and may very well cause, bad texture issues. Okay, so just change that to false. It will fix your texture issues. All right, once you got that, go ahead and click file and save, or click the closeout button and then click save when prompted to. Either way, it saves it. Then next, guys, we want to go into keys. All right, let's stretch this out real big. Now let's go ahead and highlight the word none. We're going to be using that a lot. Hit Control C to copy it. And just follow my lead, guys, okay? Go right here to where I'm at, right here where it says Pursuit Menu Controller Key, okay? You want to hit Control V. V as in Victor, okay? It's going to put that to none. Crime Report. This is going to be your crime report on your keyboard. Now, you can leave it there if you want, but for me, I don't need it. I use it on my controller. I put it to none, okay? Controller users, leave this alone right here. Don't change that, okay? Toggle duty. Let me get on down here, guys. Okay, perform a rest key right here, guys. Now, when we install Stop the Ped, which we are going to today, all right, it's going to conflict with Stop the Ped if you do not change this, okay? So here's what I like to do. Change it to a capital I. Now, if you guys follow right along with my keybinds, everything I'm showing you, your stuff will never clash, okay? But you have to set these the way I'm setting them, okay? All right? And then right here where it says perform a rest controller, leave that D-pad right. Let's go on down. All this is good right here. Down here, guys, where it says stop PEDs. All right, we want to change that to a capital I. Okay, leave the controller part alone right there. It is all good. Down here where it says chase abort join, guys, highlight that G and hit Control V and put none, because we're going to need that G key for stop the ped, guys. Trust me. All right. Also on your controller, you can leave it on there if you want. I normally do not, but just go ahead and Control V it, guys, and hit none right there on chase abort join. All right. Now down here where it says, we are in this area right here, guys. Down here where it says accept callout, this is going to be set to Y on the keyboard and D-pad left on your controller. That's fine. Leave it just the way it is. However, right here where it says traffic stop start, some people like to use modifier keys, and that's fine. If you want to use the modifier key, you can. All right. Leave the left shift key the way it is, but go to where it says right here on the controller where it says A, and set that to none. Okay, that's what you want to do. All right. On down to traffic stop interact, guys. Change that E to a capital I. It has to be capital. Okay. Leave the controller part alone. That's all good. Let's see. Let me scroll on down here. Let me mark my spot so I know where I am. Looks like everything else. Okay, right here, guys, where it says toggle computer, all right? On controller, you want to set that to none, because what's going to happen is if you're in your car and you're using a controller, your X button is going to switch your weapons. So if you leave that X there on toggle police computer, the whole time you're switching your weapons, your police computer is going to pop up, pop off, pop up, pop off. So it's kind of annoying. Just change it to none, guys. Trust me on that. Backup menus, guys, are good where they are. And I think that is pretty much it for this file, guys. Let's go ahead and, guys, you want to go ahead and click File and click Save. Or, as I said, click the X and click Save Impromptu. Now, refresh your folder. And let's go back to the main directory. All right. And let's go ahead and go down to where it says Rage Plugin Hook. Now you're going to want to right click on this, guys, and you're going to send this to your desktop. Okay? Once you have that, close out of your directory. You will have a Rage plugin shortcut right here, okay? Somewhere. It should pop down right here. You're going to grab this, guys, and you're going to pull it down to your taskbar, and you are going to pin it just like that, all right? It's good to have in the taskbar in case you accidentally launch, GTA 5 and you have to pull up your taskbar and launch Rage real quick. It's good to have it there for stuff like that. All right, go ahead and get rid of that shortcut in the recycle bin, guys, and let's go ahead and clean up our recycle bin as well. Let's get that out of there. Now, guys, first time Rage. Now, here's what I want you guys to do. Go into your antivirus and make sure that both of these are off. All of these right here, okay? So if you go into Manage Settings, if you guys can see this, you want to make sure Real-Time Protection, Cloud Delivered Protection, Automatic Sample Submission, and Tamper Protection is all turned off, okay? Also, if you go into Fire and Network Protection, guys, make sure that your domain, private, and public networks are all shut down, okay? Make sure they're all off, all right? So if both of these are red right here, you're good to go. If one of them are yellow or green, you need to change it, okay? So let's close out of that. I hope you guys were able to see that. Some of this stuff doesn't pick up on this desktop recorder that I use. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and set up our Rage for the first time. So we are going to just click Rage right here. Go ahead and click it. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think I am. I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah, we're not. All right, so click Rage, guys. It's going to take you through first time setup. This right here is just your disclaimer. It's just pretty much a disclaimer telling you about the software and all that. Just go ahead and click Accept. The next part, guys, is very important. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. Rage Plugin Hook can back up your current game version so you can revert to it in case new version breaks modding functionality. What this means, guys, I'm going to say this again. What this means is, for example, the last update that happened and everybody said, oh, I didn't back up my game version. This is where you do it. If you click no, guys, don't come to my YouTube whining when we have another update. I don't want to hear it. Because I'm telling you right now, back up your game version, guys. You want to click yes. Do not click no. Click yes. Now, it's going to back up your game version, guys. And now your game is backed up for the next update. So when that happens, you can revert right back and you're good to go. You can play while you're waiting on the updates for LSPDFR, ScripthookV, Rage Plugin Hook, okay? You can play through all that stuff. All right. And then once you're done with that part, guys, the settings box should pop up here in just a second. If it will, if it's going to. There it is. All right, guys. Now, on right here, guys, console key F4, don't change that, okay? But what you want to do is you want to go down here where it says plugin timeout threshold, and you want to change that to maybe a 2 or higher, depending on how good your plugins load, okay? If your plugins don't load very good, you might want to put it to like 30,000, 40,000. You go anywhere between 100 and 60,000. I think it is. Should say it right there. I think it's from 100 to 60,000 or something like that. But anyway, guys, I set mine at 20,000. It seems to work for me. Go to plugins, guys. Click load these plugins on startup. Select your LSP first response. Go back to click load all plugins on startup. Go to advanced settings. Don't mess with that. Go to game settings. All right. Now, when you want to revert your game, guys, when the game updates, like GTA 5 updates, you would go over here to game settings and go to revert game version. Right now, the current supported version is 2060, okay? See how it's active? If the game was to update, you would have an option here that would say revert. So you would click that to revert back if the game updated, okay? Right now, we're good on all that, all right? And if you ever want to back up your game version, guys, if you don't feel safe, you can come here and click backup game version. As it says, already backed up, and it'll back it up for you again, okay? Go up here to command line switches, guys, all right? Scroll down and click DirectX 11 if that's what you have. Now, let me say this because I've had a lot of people ask me this. At least 100 people ask me this. What if I have DirectX 12? If you have DirectX 12, don't select anything right here, all right? If you have any kind of DirectX besides what it says right here, 10, 10.1, or 11, and you don't have it, don't select nothing in that area, guys, okay? Don't select anything. All right, so what we want to do is scroll on down, and you're going to want to click, you're going to want to tick the force windowed mode and the force borderless mode, okay? Then scroll down again, guys, and tick ignore different video card. Once you're done, guys, you are safe to save and launch, all right? With that being said, guys, I will see you all inside of the game. All right, guys, so we are loading into the game, and yeah, guys, I can't go from I don't use OBS to record, so I actually use a thing on my desktop called debut recording, which doesn't allow me to go into game, so I have to switch from my debut recording to my NVIDIA recorder. That's what I have to use for in-game. So guys, you should see that popping up right there, the LSP first response, and we're going to be loading in. And I'm going to quit talking for a minute because a lot of times when it loads me in, it will cut my voice out. So here we go, guys. Let's hope for the best.
Love the car.
That's an awesome car.
Now, guys, if you happen to come to the game like this, which you're more than likely going to with first launch, here's what you want to do, guys. Now, you can do two things, okay? There's two different things you can do here. You can go to your map, okay? And you can mark the nearest police station from your location, all right, like that, and you can drive to it. However, you can also pull up your map and go over to where it says LSPDFR, and then go down to where it says character, and then click inside that and go to nearest police station, all right? That's what we're going to do. All right, it's going to take you to the nearest police station. You're going to walk up the doors, and you are going to press E on the keyboard or D-pad right on your controller to go in. Now, this is where we're going to create our character and go on duty for the first time. Okay? I said duty. All right, guys. Right here, it's going to ask you to go on duty. Go ahead and click enter. All right, it's going to ask you next if you want to customize your character. You need to select a character to use LSPDFR. Would you like to go to the character selection menu now? Click OK. All right. So whatever character you used last on GTA 5 is the character you'll spawn in as, guys, more than likely. All right, here, guys, you're going to select the sex of your character, which is going to be male or female. All right, so let me get the right one here. And all you got to do is now you want to go down to Heritage, guys. That's where you're going to pick your LSPDFR mother and father. Now, my LSPDFR mother is Camellia. All right, let me find her. There she is. And my LSPDFR dad, I believe his name is Claude. Right there he is. Okay, so I'm going to adjust my resemblance. This adjusts the resemblance between your mother and your father. Alright, I always put mine all towards my dad. And then your skin tone, of course, I usually adjust mine about right in there. Once you're done, guys, go back. Go to features. Now, you can customize these to the mask, guys, with your mouse or whatever you want to do. However, I always set all of these to standard. It's just easy, it's quick, and it gets me going in LSPDFR, and I don't have the patience for all that stuff, okay, guys? So, as long as everything's set to standard, if you don't really want to mess with it, everything's set to standard, you should be good to go. Go back once you're done. Go to appearance. This is going to be your hair, guys. Hair color, eyebrows, facial hair color, eyebrow color, eye color, all that good stuff. I think I said eye color. So let me pick mine right here, guys. You can go ahead and scroll through it if you'd like. And, alright, so we'll pick those right there. And then here is your beard. Or your mustache, wherever you want. You guys will start to see my character come alive here in just a second. Alright, there's his beard. Let me change his hair real quick. And there's his hair. There's my character, guys. See that? Alright, and then the only thing I really ever changed on here, guys, is my eye color from green to emerald. Alright, once you're done with all this stuff, guys, and for ladies, if you're watching, if there's any girls watching, you can do eye makeup right here. Don't my guy look pretty? Look at him. He looks so cute, don't he? Oh, man, that really looks good on him. He looks like a really cute man lady right there. Alright, so let me go back. Oh, dude, look at that. Maybe we should do that, huh? Alright, guys, once you're done with that, go back and then go down to save and continue. Now, this is where you're going to create your character name. Just backspace all that, guys, and put in whatever you like. However, do it right the first time because you can't go back and fix it. So I always name my character Leo Justice. Alright, and then once you're done, make sure your spelling is correct, and then click enter. Okay? It's going to highlight your character right up top there. You'll see that. Just click use on your character. Alright? This is going to take us back to the police locker room. Guys, I hope you're enjoying your week so far. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Alright? And that everybody is happy. So go to police locker, guys. Go down to outfit and go over one. That should select your cop outfit. Now, if you want sunglasses, guys, you can go down to advanced customization. Go to props. Go down to prop 1, and then scroll over until you get the sunglasses you want. I like the aviators myself. And then go down if you want to change the texture. And I always get this texture right here. Once you're done, go back again one more time. Go to confirm. Now you want to go down to police garage and click enter. Okay, this is where you're going to select your police car, guys. Alright. Now, there's different police cars you can choose from, different departments. Alright, see that? There's your FIBs. Alright, there's your park ranger. I always just pick this police cruiser with the components off, because when we install ELS, I want to have a slick top, and this is the only vanilla car that is ELS compatible, guys. As long as you have the components off and no lights on the top, it will be ELS compatible, okay? Once you're done with that, go back, go to modifications, go to apply all, click that, go back, and go to select and continue, alright? We are now on duty. I said duty again. Alright, guys, now here's what you're going to do. So let's go ahead, and there's your first person view right there, guys. Alright, now the way that you turn on your lights for keyboard users is going to be the E on the keyboard, just like that. You can hold it down and change the sound. Alright, for controller users, it's going to be your left thumbstick click, okay? Now, if you want your sirens off, guys, and you just want to run lights, just hit the J key, like that. That will turn your sirens off. If you want sirens back on, hit the J key again. See that? Alright, guys, so let's go ahead. Turn our lights off. We're going to go pull somebody over. Alright. Ooh, it was lagging a little bit. That was kind of weird. It never does that. Alright, so let's turn around this way. Ooh, why is it jumping like that? That's not very good, guys. Let's go ahead and get this car right here. Alright, guys. Yeah, we might have to change a few things in our INI file. But we're going to pull up behind this guy, this car right here, guys. And you are going to hit left shift, okay? You're going to then turn on your lights. Alright. I'm going to show you guys a little trick too that might be my graphics settings inside my in-game settings. It's just a little something I personally like to do. Now, if the car's not pulling over, guys, yeah, I don't know why my game's jumping like that. My game never does that. That's really weird. All right. So you got to stay close to the suspect, ladies and gentlemen, and they should pull over. All right, and there you go, guys. You've got your suspect pulled over. You're going to hop out. At this point, guys, you would go to the window, and you're going to push I or right on the D-pad, just like that. All right, and you're going to either insult the person,
Yeah, what do you want?
or ask for ID.
Islam.
All right. All right, so he's not going to say ID right now. He's just going to say Kiflam. At this point, guys, hit the M on your keyboard and pull up your police radio. Go to Request Records Check and type in his name right there, Jake Thomason or whatever your suspect's name is. All right. We're going to escape out of this, guys, and I'm going to let this guy go. All right, so what you would do to you can let him go like that, but you can also let him go like this. I think I forgot to change my controller keybind on that, so we'll go back and look at that, guys. I'll show you how to do that. All right, man, go ahead and get on out of here. It's your lucky day. That may be what the game's doing, what it's doing. All right, so, guys, let's go ahead and shut our lights down, and we're going to pull our car over to the side of the road right here, okay? We're going to hop out. All right. Now, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to set up our simple trainer with our weapons, okay? So hit your F3 on your keyboard, just like that. Use your number pad on your right, of course, to go down and go up. You first want to go into options by hitting 5 on your number pad, okay? All right. Now, if you want God mode on, there it is right there. I don't use God mode. I like to live life on the edge. I am going to activate infinite stamina, and then I'm going to go over, and I'm going to you do want to activate these guys. Fort Zancudo, activate that one and reveal full map. Now, if you want to go left and right, guys, 4 goes left, 6 goes right, okay? And 2 goes down, 8 goes up, and 5 selects. Now, watch this, guys. This is always funny. I love doing that. But you can get them real close right there, guys, and take everybody out. All right, guys. So anyway, enough with that. Let's go up to set menu font colors. All right. So let's open that up. And then I like to always set mine to cyan. Let's see if I can find it. Right there it is. And then as far as the highlighter goes, guys, I like to set that to a green color. So we are going to do lawn green. And then once you're done, guys, go back with the 0. And then go over to where it says Save Settings, trainer.v.ini, and click 5. Click 5 again to save it. And that is now saved. All right. Now we're going to go down to Vehicle Options. This is where your God mode for your vehicle comes in and all that, guys. All right. So if you want it on, turn it on. I do use God mode, guys.
Citizens report
Jesus.
a robbery at Vinewood 24
What the heck,
Market.
man?
Response code
Jeez.
3.
Now, if you want advanced vehicle God mode auto settings, go to that, guys. And you want to turn on auto clean. That way your car is always clean. If not, guys, that's fine too. It's totally up to you how you want to set your stuff. This guy's going to run over me if I don't get out of the road. All right, guys, go over to, you want to hit 6 to go right. And then, guys, this is a little trick I like to use. I like to enable my vehicle boost and then go to enable infinite boost and then go up to engine power multiplier, go down to set engine power multiplier and set that to around 70. Hit 0 to go back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, once we're done with that, hit 0 again, go up to options, hit 6 to go over, and go to settings and save it, guys, with the 5 on the keypad. Always make sure you save your settings and when you're done with something, guys, okay? What is this guy doing? What is going on? All right, guys, next up, we are going to change the weather. Now, you can change the weather however you want, guys. You can do extra sunny. You can do clear. You can do neutral. I like to keep it clear. I don't like it raining. And I like it on extra sunny, so we'll keep it there. Now, let's go to time. You can go up, down by pressing 2 and change your time by pressing 6. Like that to go to daytime. or 4 to go back down, or you can just go up here, guys. You can hit afternoon, noon, normal, that's game speed, noon, afternoon, evening, night, ahead 1 hour, back 1 hour, or you can actually sync the time of the system with your computer. See that, guys? It's pretty cool. I like that. But I'm going to go back down to nighttime, guys, because we're going to have that here in just a minute for our gun attachments. What is this guy doing? Bro, get out of here. Seriously, get lost. You're all up in my Kool-Aid. So I will reset my graphics settings to default, guys, so I'm not having this jumpiness. It might have been something I selected. So go to weapons, guys. Let's go down to weapons. You want to remove all your weapons. You don't have to, but I always do that. All right. Now, if you want unlimited ammo, right there it is. No reload, it's right there. I do use unlimited ammo. All right. We're going to go down to our weapons.
Report a robbery at
I should have turned them off.
Station.
I should. What is going on, dude? He just keeps coming right back around the block. You know what? Let's go somewhere else. This is not going to cut it right here. All right, we're gonna pull over on this side, guys, and get away from that fire truck. That is really annoying me, and I'm gonna turn off my calls too, guys. Also, one more thing: if you hit the M key on your keyboard, you can. Everybody always asks me, how do I get my cop to stand with his hands on his belt? You pull up your menu key by hitting the M, go down to walk style, and change it to cop. He will now stand with his hands on his belt. That's how you do it. All right, guys. Now, we're going to, I think that's it for in there. Oh, yeah, I need to turn my calls off. Go to police radio, guys. You want to turn off your calls, go to police radio, and click no unavailable for calls. Now, our calls are off. Let's go back in our simple trainer by hitting F3. Go to weapons, and we're going to go down, guys. Since all of our weapons are removed, we're going to start selecting our police weapons one by one. We're going to go to nightstick. Select that one first. Then, of course, you want to get a flashlight. All right. You want to get your primary pistol, and if you like carrying a secondary pistol like me, you can select one. All right, and then get your stun gun. Then click 6 to go over, guys. You also want to get the pump shotgun. And last but not least, you want to get the carbine rifle. Now, we are going to go back by pressing 4. We're going to go over to where it says Weapon Attachments and Tent Menu. Hit 5 to pull that up. All right. And you're going to go over to flashlight and enable it. Okay. You test it out with your keyboard, your controller, just like that. Then open up your weapons wheel, guys. Go to your very next weapon. It did not give me my shotgun. Why did it not give me my shotgun? Why is this game acting so weird? Did I enable my shotgun? I don't think I did. Okay, so go to your pistol, guys. Go over to flashlight, enable that one. If you got a secondary pistol, select that one. Enable the flashlight on it, and you're good to go. All right, guys, so I need to go back and get that pump shotgun again. Let me go back up and enable that pump shotgun. I guess I just didn't click on it right. All right, let's go back. Weapons, weapons tent. All right, there we go. So again, guys, select your shotgun, enable the flashlight, and there you go. Going to hit 0 to go back. You're going to go down to weapons, load, save menu, click 5, and then click Save All Weapons to slot 1. Alright? Now, if you go up to load weapons on slot 1, it will load the current weapons you have. So every time you come in the game, guys, your weapons are loaded and they're ready to go. Alright? So if I pull this out, there's my flashlight. It's working. That flashlight works. That one works. And that one works. And I believe this one works too. Oh, he's got 2 in his hand. There we go. The flashlight does work, guys. I think that's pretty much it for part 1 of this series, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to fix my graphics settings because I've obviously ticked something wrong. It happens. So, guys, that is going to be it for this part. The next part, guys, we're going to be installing plugins, and we're going to go from there, guys. So I will see you in part 2 of this series. All right, guys. So back on the desktop here, and I'm pretty sure, guys, I know what the problem was, why the game was kind of glitchy the way it was. So here's what it was, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go to your file explorer. If yours was doing the same, then go to your file explorer, right click, and pull up your GTA 5 main directory. And you want to go into LSPDFR and go into keys, okay? We're going to pull this up real big. You want to go down, guys, to where it says traffic stop interact, which is going to be in this particular area right here, okay? Now, this one right here, guys, is fine. The traffic stop interact changed to I. But the one for controller, guys, right here, we did not change that. That was one I forgot to change. That needs to be changed to none. Now, if you're having that glitchy issue, that will definitely fix it. I don't know why it done that. I think the two were conflicting with one another. It just, you know, guys, that's how we learn. That's how we learn by little things like that, man. That's how we learn. Guys, once you're done, let's slinger on over here. And once you're done, guys, click File and click Save, or click the Close button and click Save when prompted to. So, we're going to go back, and now we're going to do some more installation. So, minimize your directory, guys. Click the other link down there, guys. This is going to be part 2. This is going to be part 2 of this tutorial. So, we're going to click on the first link, which is Arrest Manager, okay? So, go ahead and click that link, guys. It's going to bring you to this page right here. And this is by Abo, guys. I know a lot of you question why we still use this. You know, it's a cool mod. It's a cool mod to have. You know, the one main reason I still use it, guys, is because it allows me to actually escort the prisoners to jail myself. And not only that, which I know Stop the Ped does that, but not only that, guys, is the fact that you can, when you put a prisoner in your car, a suspect, you can actually route the jail by just pressing a key. So it automatically waypoints to jail for you instead of you having to pull up the map. It's a good reason why I use this mod right here still, guys. So let's go ahead and click download this file right here, guys. Click agree and download. This is going to be part 2 of the install tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to want the very bottom file that says the main file, or whichever one says main. You want the main file. Click download. Alright, guys, and that's going to start downloading. And go into your downloads folder if you have Google. Guys, I updated my browser. Ever since I have, it's been a totally different world, guys. I love it. It's just everything works faster on the internet now. My browser was so slow, guys, and I couldn't figure out why, but that was why. That was exactly why. So, guys, on to the next mod. ELS Emergency Lighting System. Now, this is going to come in handy, ladies and gentlemen. This gives you more control of your lights. It gives you the stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 lighting of your police car, which is what that slick top is for, okay? So let's scroll down, guys, and click download this file, agree and download, and you want the very bottom one, the 105.rar, okay? So whichever one's the 105, the top one or the bottom one for you, go ahead and click that. It's also going to start downloading, guys. Once it does, you can go ahead and just put it somewhere where you know how to get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and close out of that one. Let's go on the next one, guys. The next link is going to be player location display. This is going to tell you where you are on the map, guys. I'll pull up a screenshot here for you if it'll pull up. And if you will look right there, ladies and gentlemen, let me get into the... Oh, no, wrong one. Close out of that. Let me zoom back out. Sorry about that, guys. One more time. There we go. All right, then put that screenshot up again. If it'll let me actually pull up the screenshot. There we go. Okay. So, guys, what this does, if you'll look down there in the bottom corner right here, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it shows you. So it shows you the road that you're on. It shows you the / means the road that you're going across, the road that you're going across. Like this right here, guys, up here is Gentry Lane. This right here is Didion Drive, okay? It also shows you if you're going east, west, south, or northbound. It shows you what part of town you're in and what part of the city you're in, okay? So it's a pretty cool little mod. I really highly recommend using this. It's pretty awesome. So let me exit back out of this. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Let me exit out of that. If I can get out of it. There we go. All right, so player location display, guys. Go ahead and scroll down and click download this file. Click agree and download. This will also start downloading, guys. Again, put it where you like. So the reason I'm doing this full tutorial, guys, is because I've had a lot of people ask me to do a video on all my keybinds and the plugins that I use in my game. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do the whole thing, and it's going to take me a while, guys. We're only on part 2. We have 5 parts of this, so fasten your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Let's go on the next one, guys. It's going to be sticky wheels. We're going to scroll down and click download this file right here. Click agree and download. Now, the reason we have this mod here, ladies and gentlemen, is because when you actually get out of your car, if you turn your wheel, your wheels will stick in that direction. Okay? So, and police officers use that. When they pull up behind people on the road in real life, they will turn their wheels towards the traffic or away from the suspect in front of them. That way, if they get hit in the rear, it throws them off in the direction they have their wheels turned. So, just a little fun fact there for you guys. So, Sticky Wheels is downloaded, guys, on the Traffic Policer. This is going to come in big time handy, guys. The only reason I still use Traffic Policer, ladies and gentlemen, is because of the custom pullover feature that it has in the mod itself. I love that, so that's why I still use it, guys. Let's go ahead and click download this file. I wish Albo was still around, and I wish he still did modding, but he doesn't, unfortunately. He's retired. All right, you want the one that says main file, guys? Click download. Big shout out to you, Albo, for all your hard work. To all these guys, man. All these guys do these mods, man. Big shout out to them, man. They put in a lot of hours on this stuff, guys. Trust me, a lot of hours. All right, guys, on to the very last one. It's going to be albo1125.com and .dll. Now, the reason we have to have this, ladies and gentlemen, is because this is like a requirement, okay? It says right here, this is a required dependency for all of my script modifications. Instead of uploading newer versions of all my mods, just to update albo1125.com, and I will update it here, and you can download and install. So to keep him from updating all his mods, guys, this keeps all his mods up to date. So if you have this, you don't ever have to worry about your mods crashing. Now, if your traffic police or stuff is crashing, this is probably why, because you don't have the albo1125 common.dll. You absolutely have to have this if you're running albo mods, okay? No questions asked. All right, guys, click download this file. And this will also start to download, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are enjoying the tutorial. I am glad you guys decided to tune in. And guys, that is going to be it for that. Let's go ahead and close out. We have all of our requirements downloaded. And we are going to need our main directory. Let's pull that up. Go ahead and double click on Arrest Manager, ladies and gentlemen. Double click on that Arrest Manager. Double click on Grand Theft Auto 5. And then guys, you're going to grab every single one of these files right here. Every single one. You're going to grab them, drag them in your main directory, and drop them just like that, okay? And then see that albo1125 common.dll right there? That's what we're going to be replacing, guys, okay? Let's go ahead and refresh our directory, close out of Arrest Manager, get rid of that, open up ELS. All right, double click on installation files, double click on Grand Theft Auto 5, grab every single one of these files right here, ladies and gentlemen, pull them in your main directory, and 3, 2, 1, drop, just like that. All right, go ahead and refresh your folder, get rid of that, get rid of that. Player location display, guys. Double click on installation files, double click on Grand Theft Auto 5, grab both of these files right here, the ASI, the INI, grab these, pull them in your main directory, and drop them. Now remember earlier, guys, I said that ScripthookV supports .asi files. Without ScripthookV, you cannot run player location display, and you could not run ELS, okay? Anything with the .asi file, it will not run without ScripthookV, guys, okay? Just a little, another little fun fact there for you. All right, guys, Sticky Wheels up next. Double click on Grand Theft Auto 5, grab the plugins folder, pull it into your main directory, and drop it just like that. It's done, guys. It is done. Get rid of Sticky Wheels. Let me grab both of these and pull them up. All right, Traffic Policer's up next, guys. Double click on Traffic Policer. Double click on Grand Theft Auto 5. And grab every single one of these, ladies and gentlemen. Drag them into your main directory and drop them just like that. It's going to ask you to replace it. Go ahead and replace it, okay? All right. There's a reason why we're installing these in a particular order, ladies and gentlemen. There is a very good reason for it. All right, last but not least, albo1125.common.dll. Pull that up. Double click on this one right here. Double click on Grand Theft Auto 5. Grab this albo1125.common.dll application extension, guys. Pull it into your main directory, drop it, and replace it. Just like that. That's it for that part, guys. We got it. Now we're going to have to go in these INI files and configure them. So let's refresh our directory. You want to go in your directory, guys, go to plugins and go into LSPDFR. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do, guys, is Traffic Policer, okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, that my Traffic Policer is already pre-modified. So when I put mine in, all my stuff is already set. But I will show you guys how to do this, okay? So all this stuff right here, guys, in the top, you don't have to worry about as far as all this goes. Now, right here, guys, is going to be your division, and your division number can be 1 through 10. This right here is your unit type name, okay? So, Adam, example, Adam, Boyd, Charles, David, Edward, Henry, Frank, Ida, Ocean, X-Ray, John, King, Queen. You know, that's what those are, guys. That's what those names are. So, if you want your name to be, example, say 3 Lincoln 23, that's what you would put right here. These numbers right here, guys, your beat number can be 1 through 24. So go ahead and put in whatever you want, guys. The name has to be all caps, okay? So pick whichever one you want. Now we're going to scroll on down here, ladies and gentlemen. All this right here we can leave alone, guys. I'm just going to scroll down until we get to where we need to be, okay? So let me just keep scrolling. Let me keep scrolling. All right, right here, this sets the speed at which a vehicle must be traveling to make the text color of the speed red. Now, this is your radar, guys, on your traffic policer. So what I normally do, guys, is change this right here to 55. Even though you can change it in the game, I still like to put it at 55, guys, so that it's already on that when I either pull out my radar gun or I pull up my traffic policer radar, okay? So set that at 55. Let's scroll on down. And right here, guys, is going to be very important. Don't really worry about these two right here, but we do want to worry about these. Now, this is your traffic policer radar right here, okay? So, this right here is page up. This right here should say page down. Now, I personally do not use the page up and page down buttons. I don't do that. So, I like to change the max speed key up to I. Make sure it's a capital. And max speed down key to O. Now listen, guys, remember at the beginning of this tutorial I said if you follow my keybinds exactly the way they are, none of your mods will ever clash, guys. Listen, I've been doing this for a very long time. I know exactly how to set these mods without anything clashing, and if it does, we'll go back and we'll correct it, okay? But go ahead and set this to a capital I, guys. Set this to a capital O. Don't worry about these two right here, guys, okay? Now, on down to breathalyzer, guys, and I'm going to take in the game and show you how all this works. On down to breathalyzer. Now, your modifier key is going to be left shift key. That's fine. Leave that just the same. However, this one right here, if I remember by default, I think it's left shift O for breathalyzer, okay? If it's not, then I just got it wrong. My bad, okay? But, guys, let me tell you something. It's a lot easier to set this to the key Z because your left shift and your Z are right next to each other, guys, okay? So change that to a capital Z, all right? And then let's scroll on down once we got that. Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing, okay? Right here, guys, to disable the modifier key equals none. Now, this is how you give an illegally parked vehicle a ticket, okay? Leave this just the way it is, guys. If it's different on yours, then make sure it says left control E, okay? So left control here on park modifier key and E on parking ticket key, okay? So I'll show you guys how that works too. Just make sure it's set like that. All right. All this right here should be set by default. This should say T right here. Traffic stop follow should be T. Traffic stop mimic should be R. And traffic stop custom pullover location key should be W. All right. Now, right here on your juggalizer, guys, okay, juggalizer. Go ahead again, guys. This one's going to be left control key for your juggalizer. Remember, your breathalyzer is left shift Z. Your juggalizer is now going to be left control key Z. So they're all right there next to each other, guys. It makes a lot of sense to do it like that, okay? So just change this right here to a capital Z and leave this one alone, okay? Road management, F6, guys. Leave it just the way it is. We'll deal with that, okay? We will definitely, I'll show you how that goes. Right here, guys. The key used in the drugs runner ALPRLite hit call out to mark locations on the map. Now, what this is for, guys, is if you're chasing somebody like a drug runner, just like it said, and you see him toss drugs out the window, okay? You can hit the 9 as you go by that location, and it will put little green blips on the map for you. That way, when you're done and arresting the suspect, and you've caught him and everything, you can go back to those green blips and collect your evidence, okay? So, that's what that's for. The key used in the drug runner's ALPRLite hit call out to go to court. All right, guys. change that. If this is not 9, guys, go ahead and change it to a 9. Leave the D on there. It's got to be D9 or D8 or whatever. Change it to 9. Make sure this one is changed to D0, okay? Broke down vehicle should be set at T by default. If it's not, guys, go ahead and set it to a capital T. And all this else, everything else should be good. I think that's it for traffic police, ladies and gentlemen. Let's scroll back up. Guys, make sure that you go into File and click Save, or click Save when prompted to when you close out. Now, Arrest Manager, guys, go into the configuration file of Arrest Manager. All right? Let's pull this up real big. Now, from my memory, guys, which sucks really bad, to say the least, I don't think there's anything you have to change in here by default. I think everything is set by default in Arrest Manager. I don't think... Okay, right here, guys, we do need to change this. So, transport key right here. You want to make sure that is set, guys. It's all the way at the bottom. You want to make sure this is set to D9, okay? Make sure that the modifier is none. Make sure the jail route is 0, D0. Make sure the release key is D6. And make sure the scene management key is H, okay? Down here, guys, this is the quick grab for your pads. Leave that just the way it is. It should say left shift key T. Should be a capital T right here. Now, down here, guys, allows you to place arrested pads you have grabbed in the back of a vehicle. Place pad and vehicle key equals N. Guys, this has never worked for me. I've never, ever been able to get this key to work. I don't know why, but I can show you guys how to put suspects in the car without using that key. It's very simple. All right, guys, down here where it says tackle key is E, and then tackle button is X. Now, the tackle key is going to be keyboard. The tackle button is going to be controller users. So controller users, keyboard users, leave yours the same, okay? Leave it just like that. Controller users, change this from whatever it is to a capital X. If it's already a capital X, leave it alone, guys. All right, guys, and that is pretty much it for traffic police. So let me double check here, but I think that's it. Yeah, that is it, guys. So go ahead and save your changes, ladies and gentlemen. And then I think that is pretty much it, man. I think that's it for that part. All right, guys. Now I do want to make sure that you guys are doing this. If you're not, before you're going into a game, guys, before you're after you install a bunch of mods like that, if your game doesn't fire up, restart your computer. You know, it's a good idea to just go ahead and restart your computer anyway. So before you guys fire up the game, make sure you restart the computer. Now this time, guys, when you launch Rage, because we have a plugin that requires it, you want to go down to Rage. And as soon as you click Rage, guys, you're going to immediately hold down the left shift key like so. Hold down left shift key after you click Rage. Alright, and you're going to have this for sticky wheels, guys. This is going to be required for sticky wheels. If I can get it to pull up, just give it a second. It will eventually pull up. There it is. Alright, guys, just go over to plugins. Go down to load these plugins on startup. Select that and then click check all. Okay, see how sticky wheels is in there? Then load all plugins on startup, guys. And all you got to do is just click save and launch, and you're good to go, guys. And I will see you all inside of the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so if you spawn into the game like this, and you more than likely will after installing some mods like that, what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to stand up. All right. And here's what we're going to do. Now, this is the part, guys, where I won't talk after I click enter because it tends to cut out my voice. So type in FORCE, and then, sorry, guys, let me explain that to you. I'm sorry. Hit F4 on your keyboard, F4. Oh, and if it does that, guys, hit escape. All right. And back out of that. Hit F4 again. It has a tendency to do that sometimes, guys. I don't know why. Hit FORCE. And right there where you see Force Duty, guys, just hit the tab key, okay? Now, what you want to do is press enter. And I'm going to be quiet from here so it doesn't cut me out. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are successfully on duty. I said duty. All right, so let's go outside, guys. The apartment, you should spawn in your apartment, and we're going to go out. And now remember, guys, we set up our weapons in our trainer, okay? So let's pull up our simple trainer, Now you can do this by pressing F3 on the keyboard or right bumper and X on your controller. You're going to go to weapons. And remember guys, we saved these. I forgot to save my settings. Look at that, I forgot to save my settings, guys. Did I do my weather? I did not. Let me fix this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Let me save this. There we go. Alright. Now you want to go to weapons, guys. Go down to, let me adjust my headphone volume just a bit, guys, okay? Go down to weapons load / save menu. Click on that. Then you want to go up to load all weapons to slot 1. Alright. Click on that and your weapons will be loaded. You will have all your guns that we put in the weapons wheel, okay? There everything is right there. Alright. Now we got to get us a police car. We want to test out our ELS. So guys, pull up your simple trainer again. Go up to vehicle spawning. Go down to emergency. And then select police cruiser. That will give you this car right here. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to activate. I'm going to show you guys how to activate. I just stuttered really bad. I don't know why I did that. I'm going to show you guys how to activate your ELS. You are going to push right Control P. This is going to pause the game. Push right Control P. Then hit backspace. There is your ELS box. Guys, if that BKT is on right there, you see it right there in the corner. For controller use, just hit your A, because that will deactivate your headlights if that's on. So just hit your A to deactivate that. And I think on keyboard, what is that on keyboard? Let's see, what is that on keyboard? I thought it'd be enter, but it's not. It is not enter. Is it backspace? Okay, I'm not sure what it is on keyboard. I don't know. All right, guys. Anyway, we've got our show card up. Guys, let's go ahead. I'm going to show you real quick the simple stuff. So I'm going to show you how sticky wheels works. It's very simple, guys. You're just going to, and let's get a little bit of daylight here, guys, so we can at least see a little bit. We'll go to like evening-ish time. All right. So what you want to do is just turn your wheels and then get out of your vehicle and see how your wheels stick, guys. That is the sticky wheels mod. Let me get my notes pulled up here, ladies and gentlemen, so I know exactly what we're doing here. Give me just 1 second. I want to be sure that we are testing all the correct mods. All right. So after sticky wheels, guys. Also, guys, your player location display should be right down there in the left corner right beside your map. Now, next up, guys, ELS. So, now this is not going to have a stage 1 or stage 2 lighting, but it will have a stage 3. So, keyboard users, you're going to use the J key. Controller users, you're going to use D-pad left, okay? So, let's turn our lights on. Click the key once. Click it again. Click it again. So, there is your stage 3. Now, keyboard users, your sirens are going to be numbers 1 through 6 on the top of the keyboard. If you click 1 and you click 6, that is dual sirens, okay? Now, if you click 1, and you can run dual sirens at all times like this, guys. Then you click the 2, then 3, then 4, and then 5. Cycles through them all. Alright? Oh, my mistake, guys. And that's it, okay? Controller users. To activate your primary siren is going to be down on your D-pad. Secondary siren is going to be up on your D-pad. To change the sound, you're going to press the B on the controller. Alright? And to honk the horn, you're going to hit the left shift key. I'm sorry, the left thumbstick. You're going to click that. See that, guys? Changes your sound. B changes your sound. Left thumbstick honks the horn. Now, manuals for keyboard users. This is going to be your E key. That's your horn. The R. The T. Now, if you hit the T or the R and the E together, you're going to get this sound. Alright? See that? Alright, now, controller users. Manuals is going to be your B button. Alright? Now you're going to get this sound if you hold down the B button and click your left thumbstick. Oh, my mistake, guys. My mistake. Wrong button. I'm so sorry. Stupid. All right. You're going to get this sound if you hold down the B button and click your left thumbstick. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys what I like. Let's turn our lights off. I'm going to show you guys how I actually use my controller. I was explaining this to Jeffrey Gamer the other day, and a lot of you may not know about this, but it's a very useful tool, guys. So I'm going to pause my game, and I hope you guys can see when I do this. I'm going to press my Windows key. Alright, see how I'm at that? But I wanted to show y'all that real quick. So actually, guys, when I'm using my horn, I'm actually tapping my Y button on my controller, okay? And my left thumbstick, when I click it, that gets me in and out of my vehicle, all right? And you still use the left thumbstick to steer your car. See that, guys? All right, so what's up next here, ladies and gentlemen? We done talking enough about that. So some arrest manager and traffic policer, guys. That's the only thing we need to work on. So let's go pull somebody over, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go ahead and grab this car right here. If I can get up here to him. Oh, it's not letting me tag him. Why not? Let's get a different, I guess we can get a different car. I didn't change that by any chance, did I? I hope I didn't change that. Let me try to get a different car here. Yeah, it is not letting me pull anybody over. Now, guys, if this happens to you, this is what you want to do, okay? So it's probably a good thing that this is happening so I can explain to you guys how to troubleshoot this stuff. Alright, so what you want to do, guys, is you are going to hit F4 on the keyboard if this happens. You're going to type in reload and then hit A and then reload A and then hit tab for reload all plugins and click enter. And I'm going to be quiet so don't cut me out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have all plugins reloaded, and now what we want to do, guys, is go back into the F4 console key and type in FORCE, hit tab, and click enter. And there we go, guys. Now that should have fixed the issue. If it did not, I'm going to look in my INI file because I might have accidentally changed it and just not realized it, which is not going to be good. Which it's not a big deal to change it back, but alright, guys, so let me go out here and get somebody pulled over. Alright, we'll grab this car right here. He looks kind of suspicious. Let's actually grab this guy up here in the turning lane. Alright. Alright, there we go. And you're going to light him up. You want to click 3 times on your J or on your left on your D-pad. That's going to signal the car to pull over. It'll tell you have signaled the suspect to pull over. Alternatively, you can drive in front of the vehicle to have them follow you. Okay? So that means you can go like this. Alright, and the suspect is now following me. He should follow me. Okay, yeah, he's following me. Now, you can also use traffic policer with that, guys, okay? Alright, so just say if I'm in front of this guy and we're going to use traffic policer to let him follow us, allow him to follow us, you're going to hit left control T. Alright? And now he'll pop up as a blue blip on your map, and you're going to have him follow you. We're going to have him follow us up here, somewhere where we can, you know, talk to him and stuff. So if you'll notice, he'll follow you. You want to make wide turns, guys, so he does the same. We're going to pull in right here. Whenever you're done, guys, and he gets up here where you are, just hit left control T again, and the car will stop mimicking you. Okay, I mean stop following you. Now, if I am behind the vehicle, okay? No, I don't want you to follow me, bro. No. Dude, what are you doing, bro? Okay, my mistake, guys. That was my mistake. Park behind him and hold. Okay. Now, if I want to have them pull up a little bit, guys, with traffic police, I'm going to hit left control W. That's going to pull up this little circle, okay? Now you're going to use 8 to go up, 6 to go right, 4 to go left, and 3 to take the red circle down. See that? 9 to bring it up, to raise it up. 3 will take it down, okay? And I believe 5 resets it. Yes, 5 resets it. So take it over with your 6, and I'm going to bring him up. Some of these positions are a little awkward, guys. And once you're done, you guys, you got your destination selected, just hit enter, okay? And he'll pull up to where you want him to, just like that. Now, this is probably a terrible spot to do this, so let's let him go. And I'm going to get a different suspect so we can actually be on the road when we do this. Let's, all right, let's see. Okay, we'll grab this guy right up here. We're going to grab him. And Jeffrey just messaged me. All right. Now, if somebody will resist, guys, I'll show you how to report the crime with your keyboard and your controller. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try to get him to move. So that'd be left control R, guys. Whichever direction you go, he should go. Which he's not, because he's not mimicking me. He's crashing the other car. I'm gonna try to get him to pull over again, guys. Come on, man. Alright. We'll just get somebody different. You finally gonna pull up, bro? Oh my gosh, these people are so dumb. Pull over, man. I'm trying to do a showcase, man. You're taking a leak in my Kool-Aid, bro. Come on. Jesus. Alright, guys, so once you have the suspect pulled over, now if they're not far enough off the road, guys, you can also use the mimic mode, okay? That's going to be left control R. Alright, he's going to mimic you, so whichever way you go, he will also go, okay? Now, he went over that way too far. Now, when you're done with him mimicking you guys, just hit left control R again, and he will obviously stop, okay? But this guy's acting really dumb.
Unbelievable.
Alright, so I'm going to get behind him, guys, and I'm going to show you guys how to arrest somebody with takedown mode. So we're going to hop out. Now, backup menu, guys. B on the keyboard, okay? Right click on the thumbstick on your controller, and then select any which one unit you want. You have local patrol, guys, state patrol, which is a bike, local SWAT, new SWAT, local EMS, which is your ambulance, and then fire truck. Okay, guys, we're just going to get a local patrol in here.
Attention all units, assistance needed in Hawick.
Alright, guys, now we're going to get them out. Oh, guys, I forgot to load my weapons up. Give me just 1 second. Let me load my weapons real quick. It should already be on where it needs to be. There we go. Alright, so let's get our gun out. Now, you're going to point your gun at the suspect, guys, to get him out and take them on. You're going to point your gun at the suspect. Alright. You don't have to be too far away. You don't have to be like, you know, you don't want to be too far away is what I'm trying to say when you get them out, okay? And you're going to hold E on the keyboard or right on the D-pad, and you'll see in the right bottom corner of the screen, takedown mode will start taking effect. Alright, they're going to get out. He's going to put his hands up.
Yeah, you.
And he's going to get on the ground face down, okay? He's going to get face down. Alright, we're going to walk up. And then right there, guys, you can press E on the keyboard or right on the D-pad to arrest the suspect. I'm going to use E to show you guys it works. Alright. Is it going to... Oh, it's I. I'm sorry, guys. It would be I on the keyboard because we changed it. So I on the keyboard. So I would also be to use it for takedown mode. Now, see where it says transport on standby? Press 9. Go ahead and press 9, guys. That's also part of Arrest Manager, okay?
Suspect placed under arrest in
Now, if you want to frisk the guy...
Roger.
You want to frisk the guy, you can hold left on the D-pad or Q on the keyboard, and your guy will then search him. Alright, there we go. There's that. And then if you want him to sit on the ground, guys, press Q on the keyboard or left on the D-pad, just tap it. You hold it to frisk him, you tap it to make him sit down. Alright. Now, we don't have tow truck service yet, so we're not going to worry about that. I think that is pretty much it for that part, guys. So we're going to go on to the interstate, and I'll see you guys out there. Watch out, man. We're going to go out to the interstate, guys, and we're going to do some radar with our traffic policer radar. Actually, you know what, guys? We're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and teleport us out there. So let's go to my favorite spot to patrol. We're gonna go right in here, guys. We're gonna go right here. This is one of my favorite spots to patrol. Pull up your simple trainer, guys. Go to teleporting if you want to know how to teleport. Go to teleport, and then go to teleport to waypoint. It will take you right to your set waypoint. Okay. So what we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to set right here. We're going to show our lights down. Now, the way that it's been a long time since I've done radar on traffic police. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Okay, it is F5 on the keyboard. Now, you're going to use 8, 4, 6, and 2 for your keys, guys, okay? So 8 will go up just like just like if you're doing a custom pullover. 4 goes left. 6 goes right, 2 goes back, 5 resets it, 3 takes the circle down, 9 brings the circle up, okay? So we're going to take it out. All right, guys, we're going to take the radar out here, and we are going to change the speed limit, guys. Remember, we had our speed limit keys on I to go up and O to go down. So we're going to take the speed limit down to about 45, guys, to make sure we actually get somebody. All right, so see how he was doing 67 right there? It shows you when they're speeding. Let's take it up a little bit. We'll do 50. All right, 66 right there, guys. See how your radar works? It even tells you the vehicle, the license plate number. All right, he was going way too fast. We're gonna get after him. Now, when you want to exit out your traffic police radar, guys, just hit your backspace. It'll exit out, and that is pretty much it for that, guys. So I'm gonna scare this guy right here. Alright, guys, so now I'm going to show you guys how to use the scene management, the road management, okay? So this is pretty simple, guys. You're going to press F6 on the keyboard. Alright. Now here you have police barriers, like please do not cross, concrete barriers. It's got all kinds of stuff, guys. There's endless amounts of stuff in here to work with. I actually still use this quite a bit, guys. You can get cones. So let's just say we're going to do a police stop sign, okay? I mean a police do not cross, I'm sorry. You're going to click enter on that, and then there is your sign, okay? So you can turn it by using your mouse to turn your character. I believe is how you turn it. I think that's how you turn it. Okay, yeah, you have to use A on the keyboard and D as well, and W and S to move it around. Alright, so whenever you put it somewhere, guys, that you know you want it, just hit enter on where it says place police do not cross. Click enter. Now, let me show you what the left control J is for, guys. Now, remember, guys, this is the last item we picked in the scene management menu, okay? So we're going to walk up, and if you want to use, say, that same sign again, guys, you would just hit left control J, and it'll put another one down, okay? Same as if you go back this way, guys, same thing, left control J, puts another one down. Now, if you want to pick them up, guys, all you got to do to pick up all signs is hit the J key. They're all picked up, okay? Hit F6 again. All right. Guys, like I said, there's endless amounts of stuff. These are traffic cones. So, and the cool thing about this, guys, is you can actually change the direction of these on what side they are on you. I like to put them directly behind me like that, and then go up here, and as I'm walking, I will just press enter here and there to place some traffic cones. Okay? Then when you turn around, you've got traffic cones, okay? Now, like I said, guys, exit out of that. I'm going to hit J to pick them up. And that's pretty much it for scene management on Traffic Policer, guys, okay? I think that is it for Traffic Policer. I don't think there's anything else. I don't want to miss anything, guys. If I do, I'm terribly sorry. It's been a long time since I've done a tutorial on this stuff, but yeah, I kind of know this stuff like the back of my hand at the same time. I think that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, for Traffic Policer, Arrest Manager. We covered ELS, player location display, sticky wheels, and the ALPRL1125.com and DLL kind of speaks for itself. So, but I think that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. So we are fixing to go into part 3 of this, guys. This is going to be part 3. Even though the video's edited here and there, guys, this is going to be officially part 3 of the video. So we'll be installing more plugins. So, guys, I will see you back on the desktop. Alright guys, we are back here on the desktop. This is going to be, I believe, part 3 of the install for LSPDFR and all the plugins included. I believe we are on part 3. Let's see what part we're on exactly here. We're on part 3, guys. We're going to be installing Speed Radar, the ground-mounted radar, ALPRLite, Better Dispatch Audio, Callout Manager, CompuLite, and Charges and Citations for CompuLite. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and let's get right into this. Go ahead and click that first link in there, guys, for the Speed Radar. It's going to bring you to this page right here, guys. Don't worry about this over here. This is a video that's uploading. So go ahead, guys, and scroll down here. This is what your radar is going to look like. It's the ground mounted. It's actually a really cool tool to use. I use it all the time, guys. I love using radar. I do radar work. I love it. So go ahead and click download this file right here, guys. It is going to start downloading. All right. Once it does, guys, again, put it somewhere where you know where it is. Let's go on to the very next one, guys. Next one's going to be Bajojo plugins. ALPRLite, guys. This is going to be 1524. As you guys can see, there has been some updates. He recently, let me close that. He updates his mods on a regular basis, guys. It's one of the things I love about Bajojo. So let's scroll on down. And, guys, we are going to click, let's see. It looks like they changed a little bit here. They're always changing things around, man. Always. Let's click download now right here. That is not the one, guys. Do not click that. That is not the one. We want to click right here where it says ALPRLite 1524. Download right there. Alright, it is now downloading. Alright, and once that is downloaded, guys, put that wherever you want. Let's go on to the very next one. The next one is going to be Better Dispatch Audio. I believe that's it, guys. Let me get my notes up here and make sure I am going right along with ALPRLite. Okay, yeah. Better Dispatch Audio, guys. I'm actually going to download this with you and install it because this is an updated version. So let's go ahead and scroll down. And he updated this on August 6th. So let's go ahead and click download this file. And then click the main file, guys, the 7.0. That's the one that you want. So he did update this. That's pretty cool. Maybe he took that loud beeping, popping noise out of there. Maybe he done that because that was. I like the Better Dispatch Audio, guys, but that loud popping noise just makes your brain vibrate. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys. All right. Now that we got that, let's go on to the very next one, guys. Next one is going to be Callout Manager. All right. Now, a lot of you probably don't use this because we're going to be having grammar police and stuff like that. However, this is still a good little tool to use, guys. You know, if you want to select a certain call out, then you've got it right here, guys. All your any call outs you install in the game, guys, will be in this Callout Manager. Okay. Let's go ahead and close out of that, and let's close down. Let's scroll down. Sorry, guys. Very early in the morning, I haven't had very much sleep, and I'm picking up where I left off last night on this. So, let's click download this file. And let's go ahead and click agree and download, guys. I got the giggles because I'm pretty tired. And that is downloading, guys. Again, put it where you want as long as you know how to get to it. There it goes right there. All right, moving on to the next one. The next one's going to be another Bajojo plugin. This is CompuLite for your police car. 1499, guys. This is a really cool mod. I really, really dig Bajojo mods. So we're going to scroll down. Again, guys, we're going to click right here. Click this arrow. CompuLite. Alright, that is going to start downloading. And you probably want to close out of that ad. And if it doesn't download for you the first time, guys, just go back and click it again, and it should download. There it goes right there. Alright, CompuLite is downloaded. And last but not least, guys, realistic usable charges and citations, guys. These are actually really awesome. It adds to the realism of CompuLite. Now, I don't install the charges, but I do install the citations only because I just don't really care too much for the charges part of it. I like the charges the way they are on the default CompuLite. So I'll give you an option to do both, guys. But let's scroll down and click download this file. Again, guys, and this should start downloading anytime. And there it goes right there. Alright, so now that we got all those downloaded, I'm actually going to open up the Better Dispatch Audio. And I'm going to pull that to my desktop because I have 6.0. This is 7.0. So let me pull that out. And then let me get rid of all these in my downloads folder because I definitely don't need all those. Alright. And guys, I think that is it. Let's go ahead and close out of this. Now this I'm not going to close out. That's my video that's uploading. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let me get rid of Better Dispatch 6.0. Let me throw that in there and then put that up here. Alright guys, so we're going to need our Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory again. Let's pull that up and go ahead and open up your speed radar. Now this is a .dll file, guys, okay? Now if you remember, guys, at the beginning of the tutorial we installed ScripthookV and ScripthookVdotnet, which are all right here, guys. See that? That's all your ScripthookV and ScripthookVdotnet. So that's what this requires, guys, is ScripthookV and ScripthookVdotnet. But you're going to have a scripts folder, and this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go in here, guys, inside your Grand Theft Auto 5 directory in the little white buffer zone. You're going to right-click. You're going to click New, and click on Folder, and then simply name it Scripts, just like that, all lowercase. Then hit your F5 to refresh it. It's going to bring your scripts folder back to the top. All right. Once you've got that, guys, open up your scripts folder, grab this speedradar.dll, drag it into your scripts folder, and drop it just like that, okay? That's pretty much it for that. Get rid of that shortcut, and now we can go back to the main directory. All right. Now open up your ALPRLite, double click on ALPRLite right here, and grab this plugins folder right here, guys, pull it into your main directory, drag it, and drop it just like that, okay? There you go. That one's installed. We will go into these INI files, guys, and I'll show you how to configure everything. Now, next up is going to be Better Dispatch Audio. Okay? So pull that up, and then go here and click on Better Dispatch Audio. Go to Install Files. And then click on LSPDFR and Winrar. And then click on LSPDFR in your directory. Then click on Audio in your Winrar. Click on Audio in your directory. See how that pathway goes, guys? Pathway is your lifeline. Click on Scanner and Winrar. Click on Scanner in your directory. Now see how that goes, guys? That was all one pathway. It was a matching pathway. Your pathway is your lifeline, guys. It is your lifeline. Alright? So what you want to do, guys, is you want to look for these three folders in your main directory. So we're looking for crimes, resident, and traffic police, okay? Now, you should have those by this time. If you don't, then you messed up. So you messed something up, okay? So here's crimes. There's crimes. There's resident. And there is traffic police audio. So we're just replacing the audio to make it better. So what you want to do, guys, is grab these three files inside of your Better Dispatch Audio Winrar, the folders. You're going to pull them into here. Do not highlight a folder, guys, and drop it, because if you do, you're going to mess everything up. Don't highlight anything, okay? You can put it over here. You can put it here as long as you're not highlighting anything, guys, okay? Bring them in here, guys, just like this, and drop them, all right? Now it's going to ask you to replace the files. Should be the 42. Yeah, the 42 files. Now we're actually going to install these twice, guys, because a lot of times it will ask for more files the next time. So let's go ahead and highlight them again one more time. Drag them and drop them into our LSPDFR audio and scanner folder. Drop it. Okay. Should be more files this time. Yeah, 62. So go ahead and replace it again, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know why it does that, but it's good to do it twice, guys. It's just for that mod in particular. So let's go ahead and close out of that. Go back to our very main directory and click refresh. Get rid of our Better Dispatch Audio shortcut. Next up is Callout Manager, guys. Pull that up. Grab this plugins folder right here, guys. Pull it into your main directory like this and drop it. Okay, there it goes. That one is done. Callout Manager is in. Next up, guys, ALPRLite. Alright, double click on ALPRLite right there. And you want to grab both plugins folder and the Rage Native UI, guys, because this is a 2018 Rage Native UI. The one we currently have in here is older than that. So grab both of these, pull them in your main directory, drop it, and replace the Rage Native UI. Replace it right there. There you go. Okay. Now that that is done, let's get rid of our ALPRLite shortcut. Alright. Bring this up. Now, the way we're going to install these charges and citations, guys, we will do that here in just a minute. We're going to go into our INI files first. So go to Plugins, go to LSPDFR, alright, and we are going to start with ALPRLite. So go to the configuration file of ALPRLite and pull this up real big. Now, guys, what I like to change this to is because if you hold down the E to pull up your ALPRLite, it's going to pull it up, but it's also going to honk your, it's going to sound your police horn the entire time you're pulling it up. So it's going to be like until you pull up your ALPRLite. So guys, go ahead and just change this to a capital X. Okay, make sure, guys, make sure it is a capital X. Okay, down here, guys, you can leave this part alone. Down here where it says give the citation key, you want to change this right here, give citation key equals. You want to change that to a capital X as well. Okay, so you got to do is hit left Control X. It hands the citation to the person. Now let's scroll on down here, guys, and make sure, let's see, you don't want anything on your controller user, so highlight the word none, hit Control C to copy it, go back up here to where it says open computer button right here, highlight the D-pad right, hit Control V. You don't want that on there. You don't want anything of this on your controller, trust me, okay? And I think that is pretty much it. Guys, I do like to do this right here. Whether the game will be paused when you open the ALPRLite, yes or no. I like to put, I always put no, because I don't like the game paused. Only because if I'm calling for backup and you open up your ALPRLite and backup's on the way, they won't get there until you unpause your game. So if you set it like this, guys, they'll go ahead and come to your backup, and they'll show up and arrive while you're inside your ALPRLite. But if the game is paused, they will not arrive. They won't even move until you exit your ALPRLite if it's paused. So go ahead and put no on that, guys. I think that is it. Yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, right there. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Let me see here. Let me highlight this stuff so I can see pretty good. I'm going blind, guys. I'm an old man. My 42 is catching up with me. Alright, and that is going to be it for that, guys. So go ahead and click File and click Save, and then you're safe to exit out. Alright. Now, next up, guys, we're going to do Callout Manager. So go to the Callout Manager configuration setting. Let's pull this up. Now, what you want to do, guys, is you just want to erase this 12 right here. The 2, I'm sorry, not 12, but just the 2, and put a 0. Because F12 is screenshot for Steam. So every time you pull up your Callout Manager and you're hitting F12, it's going to take a screenshot, okay? So just change that to F10. Trust me, guys. Trust me, we need it like this, okay? Controller users, you do not want this on your controller. Highlight that word none. Hit Control C. Oh, my mistake. Highlight the word none. Hit Control C. Go down here where it says D-pad left. Highlight that. Control V. Next one down. Do the same thing. Control V. Now, right here it says set the menu. Right here, guys. Set the menu to close when a call out is selected. Now, I like to set this, guys. I like to set this to true. Because if you don't and it's set to false when you select a call out, you have to back out of all the windows for Callout Manager. But if you set it to true, as soon as you select a call out, guys, the window closes. And I like it like that. I honestly like it like that. So set that to true, guys, if you want to. I would if I were you. Guys, that's it for Callout Manager. Let's go ahead and click File, click Save, close out of that. And what else did we install? What else did we install? Nothing else that we need to really go into, I don't think. I think that was pretty much it. Callout Manager, Rest Manager, ALPRLite, guys. Let's do ALPRLite. Now, right here, guys, you want to change this F8. Highlight the F8. Highlight the 8 and just put a 7. Because we're going to need that F8 for something else, okay, guys? Trust me on that. Just change it to F7. And that is it in there. Alright, so go ahead and click File and click Save. I don't think there's anything for controller users in here at all. Yeah, there's not. Alright, guys, close out of that. Now, we're going to install our ALPRLite charges and citations. So go ahead and open that up. Alright, double click on ALPRLite charges and citations. Now, these are the ones you're going to want to install, okay, guys? So go over here to your directory. Should be in plugins LSPDFR, okay? Go up here to your ALPRLite folder where I'm at right here. Double click that. Right here is charges and citations. Now, if you want to replace both files, it's completely up to you. However, I don't recommend doing that because the charges it's really hard to find your way around, guys. They're very difficult. But if you want to replace them both, guys, you just grab them like this, drop them in like that, and you're going to replace the two files, okay? Now, what I'm going to show you how I do it, guys, is citations. I just grab the citations, not the charges. I grab it, drag it, drop it, and replace the file. That's all I do. Now, like I said, if you want to replace the charges, you can grab them both, okay? Grab both of them, put them in there, and replace them both. But I just replace the citations. Now that we got that, guys, let's go back to the main directory. Let's close it over our WinRAR, get rid of our shortcut. And that is pretty much it for that part, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is it. So, part 3 of the series, guys, I will see you inside of the game. Alright, guys, so once we've loaded in here, I figured this would be a good place to set up for radar. We are going to test out the speed radar, the ground mounted radar first. What you want to do, guys, is walk to wherever you want here to set your radar. You're going to go over to your number pad, guys, and you are going to hit the decimal or the dot, okay? The decimal. That's going to bring up your speed radar menu. 2 will go down, 8 will go up, 5 will select, okay? 6 goes left, 4 goes right, just like Simple Trainer, guys, all right? So we are going to hit 5 to place radar. And you can change this from metric to imperial, whichever one you like. We're going to set the speed limit to 50 miles an hour. Once you're ready, guys, you can go back up and you can click 5 to activate the radar. Now, when somebody speeds, guys, we might want to raise the speed limit a little bit. When somebody speeds, they turn the... Okay, when they're not speeding, guys, there's a square, a green square around their car. When they speed, it turns into a red triangle. See that? So if you guys will see, you'll see people speeding here. And also, guys, if we go into nighttime mode with this thing, it's just like the old-fashioned radar, ladies and gentlemen. This thing will actually flash like it's taking pictures of license plates, which is exactly how they used to do it back in the day. So let's go to nighttime, guys, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Alright, we're going to go to nighttime, and then when somebody comes speeding by, you'll see that thing flash like it's taking a picture of a license plate. So it's really cool. It's very realistic. I personally love this radar. See that, guys, how I took a picture? I personally love this radar, guys. I really, really do. I think it's awesome. It's just handy to have, man. If you don't want to run hand radar, then you know, this will be the thing you want to use. There goes another one right there. All right, guys. So now, once you're done with the radar, guys, and you want to remove it, just walk back up the side of it, okay? And you can hit 2 to go down and hit 5 to remove radar. Or if you're away from it, you can always hit the dot again to bring it up and go down to remove radars and click on that. Now, I want to show you guys a little something with this radar. It doesn't only track speed, it doesn't only take pictures of speeders, but guys, it will stay there no matter how far away you go until you come back and get it. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? We're going to drive up here. I'm not sure why my car is doing that, guys. My menu keeps popping up with my select key on my controller. It's so weird. If anybody knows how to fix that, please tell me. It does it once in a while, and then sometimes it don't do it. It's really weird. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to make a loop around the neighborhood here. We're going to cut down... We're going to cut down Dooley's Avenue here. Then we're going to go back out on Polito Boulevard. Alright. And then I'm going to show you guys, as we go back around, that radar will still be there. So even if you go halfway across the night, guys, and come back, that radar is still going to be there until you remove it. That's the cool thing about it, because if you have to leave and go to a call and just say you want to come back to that spot but you want to remove the radar, You don't have to. See it, guys? It's picking up already. Look at that. Look at there, guys. Check that out. And this is the cool thing you can do too, guys. If you got your, see the radar set up right over there, guys, see it? So what you can do, guys, you can actually, what I like to do when I radar stuff like this, I like to pull into a side street and maybe just sit, shut my headlights down, and when somebody comes by speeding, because of course, guys, you want to be out of the way. Let's get out of the way a little bit. You want to be out of the way because if these cars see you at all, they will hit their brakes, okay? So the trick here is to catch a speeder. All right, there goes somebody doing 64. There goes somebody doing 72 right there. All right, so that's the trick you want right there, guys. You want to catch a speeder. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Jesus. And this is part of it, guys. I'm going to have to reload my plugins again because it is acting funky. It will not let me pull nobody over. So give me just a second. See, guys, I'm kind of glad I'm running these problems while I'm doing this install video so you guys can see that you're not the only one that has issues with this game. Now, I'm going to remove this radar by sitting in my car, guys. I'm going to hit the dot on the number pad, and I'm going to remove all radars and hit 5, okay? It takes the radars up. So, I'm going to get out of my car. I'm going to reload my plugins. All right, guys, and like I said, once I hit enter, I'll have to be quiet because it'll cut my voice out. So hit F4, reload all plugins, tab, and then quiet time, enter. All right, guys, so once we got that there, once we got that part done, we're going to go back into F4, and we're going to type in force and hit tab and hit enter. All right, now that might have well, oh, look at the cart going down the line there, guys. The what do they call them things? Sky cars, what do they call? I can't remember what they're called. I've rode those things many times in my life, man. Those things are actually super fun, man. They're especially when you go. I was actually in. I want to say I was in Kentucky when I rode one of those. I can't remember what they call them. Sky carts or something like that, man. I can't remember the exact name of them. Maybe a sky ride, but sorry guys, I'm getting a message on my phone. Alright, but anyway, guys, let me go ahead and reload my weapons again. Give me just a second. But yeah, guys, what I was saying is those things are tons of fun. They really are. Alright, we got our weapons loaded. And you'll notice, guys, as of right now, we are using the vanilla flashlight, so it will work until we get the stop the ped, and I'll show you guys how to use the stop the ped flashlight. Alright, so now that we've used the radar, next up is going to be ALPRLite. Now, what this pretty much is, guys, is, okay, yeah, see, now it's not doing it. The menu's not popping up my select button. Good. What this does, guys, is, now this car obviously is not equipped with the ALPR radars on it, but what it does is it picks up, it reads the license plates as cars go by. It lets you know if the, oh man, he was scooting. Dude, he was flying. Let you know if the owner is wanted, if the license is suspended, if the vehicle is stolen, you know, etc., etc. So we changed it to F7, guys. We're going to hit F7 to turn on our ALPRLite. That's so hard to say, ALPRLite. To turn on our ALPRLite. All right, guys. And you can either sit like this or you can patrol. And when you get a hit, it will tag them as a yellow blip, and the blip will blink for 6 seconds. Okay. Let's turn our lights on here. Alright, so once we get a hit here, we do have it on, right? Yeah, it is on. Okay, that's what I thought. So give me a second, here, guys. We'll get a hit in a minute. Just takes a minute sometimes, depending on where you are. Now, if you're downtown Los Santos, you'll get hits a lot because there's so much traffic down there. You will definitely get hits a lot in Los Santos. We might just teleport down there. But it picks up from all around the sides of your car, and it works, man. It's a cool little thing to use. I've never actually done an ALPRLite patrol. I need to do one. I think that'd be really cool to do that. All right, there's our hit right there, guys. So, outstanding warrant for that vehicle right there. So, you know, at this time, of course, she would go this way. Jeffrey Gamer is now playing GTA 5. I think that's what it said. All right, so we're going to pull this guy over. Light him up. So, anyway, I'm going to let him go. But, guys, that's the gist of ALPRLite. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less, guys. That's pretty much it right there. All right, next up, guys, I'm going to show you how this Better Dispatch audio works. So, let's go ahead and force a call out by hitting the M on the keyboard, going down to police radio, and going to request call.
Attention Unit 1, Adam 7. We have a traffic alert in Paleto Bay for narcotics in transit.
Okay, guys, you hear that? Hear how much better the dispatch audio is when she talks and when she, let's go. See that? So there's, oh man, he up, that was a nice update he did. I like that. So we're going to do one more.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Adam 7. We have a traffic alert in Paleto Bay for possession of drugs for sale.
Alright, guys, see? It's really cool, man. It's really cool to have stuff like that. So it sounds like he took the pop out of it, the big beeping sound, which is a good thing. Alright, guys, next up, that's going to be it for that one. Next up is Callout Manager, guys. We changed that to F10 on the keyboard. Pull that up. Now, any callouts you install, guys, is going to put into this right here. I do recommend installing your callouts in alphabetical order. That's how I always do it. So, like, if you just want a specific callout, say you want a drug runner, you go to traffic police or hit drug runner.
Attention Unit
it's going
1, Adam
to pull it
7.
up for you.
We have a traffic alert.
You accept it by hitting Y on the keyboard,
Paleto
left on the
Bay
D-pad.
for possession of drugs for sale.
Right there. And, you know, that's it right there, guys. That's pretty much it for for Callout Manager. So let me go ahead and let's see. I don't have police smart radio, so I can't end the call. Oh, my mistake, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me get out of that. Let me get out of that. All right, guys. So I probably should have picked a different one where I could actually end the call. Let's go on down here and get this guy. Am I in complete third person? Whoa, bruh. Alright, we'll drive in first person here for a minute. We're gonna go ahead and get a pistol out because this is not good. This is never good when you go get a drug runner, guys. Never. So I'm gonna give you guys a tutorial and a little bit of LSPDFR at the same time. What about that, huh? Best of both worlds. Now, this is gonna be our guy coming up right here.
Attention Unit 1, Adam 7. Approach with caution.
That's gonna be our guy right here. So is it the vehicle right here in front of us? I believe it is. Yeah. Alright, and this would be a good time, guys, to use our backup menu for backup. These guys most usually always run. You can always count on that. Alright, guys, a little bit of traffic policer. Left control W. I'm going to do a custom pullover. And I'm going to have him. Now, you can have him pull as far as you want or as close, you know, just wherever you want him to pull to, guys. I'm going to have him pull way up here to where he's completely off the road. Alright. Now, usually, guys, if I was on a patrol, I would have him follow me. But, you know, sometimes I'll make him go up that far. So, bro, you're going to go up the road a little bit more, man. Come on. That's control, left control R, guys. It makes him mimic you. Alright. So, this is going to be a perfect time, guys, to use ALPRLite, okay? It's going to be a perfect time to use ALPRLite. So, we have not ran the vehicle tag. Let me see if it's in the system. I think it should automatically put it in. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. Okay. So let's see it. Yes. So the vehicle is in here. Alright, guys. So here's what you do, guys. Hold down the X to pull up your ALPRLite. Alright.
We've got
and he ran, of course. I knew it.
possible 148 in Paleto Forest.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
Alright, guys. Pull up your backup menu pull up your backup menu by clicking your right thumbstick on your controller or B on the keyboard. At this point, guys, you want to get an air unit on this guy.
We have units requesting air support over Paleto Forest.
I'm going to try to pit this guy.
Enter the freeway. We're airborne and moving in. Over. This is
Man.
Charlie 4. He's running north.
Almost got him. That was close, guys. Did y'all see that? Whoa. Come on. And you call in for the backup, guys, by pulling up the backup menu.
We have an officer in need of assistance in Paleto Bay. Units respond code 3.
Ugh, man. Try to get him pitted, man. Get your hands up, get your hands up. Right on the D-pad, guys, or E on the keyboard to put him in takedown mode. Get on the ground, man, get on the ground.
Suspect is on foot.
Don't move. Don't you dare move. Don't move. All right, guys. Press 9 for transport.
Backup needed.
If you found evidence, press Y. If you didn't, press no. This is where the court system comes in, guys. Right here, I was saying about the court system.
Animals on the loose.
This is where it comes in.
Roger.
All right, it's going to tell you traffic 1 Adam 7 or whoever you are. Presented 0 pieces of evidence. I didn't see him throw anything out, guys. I'm having a hard time seeing that stuff. I'm going blind, I guess. Jason Miller was found guilty of dangerous driving and resisting arrest. Guys, this is all part of traffic policer. And he had a total of 2 years as a result. You unfortunately missed 2 pieces of evidence. Okay, so obviously he threw something out the window and I completely missed it, guys. All right. So anyway.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further
All right,
units
so let's get back in the car, guys. And we didn't really get to use CompuLite a lot, so I'm going to show you guys how to use this. We're just going to pull somebody over here and grab a tag number, and then I'll show you how to use it. First person's so cool, man. Guys, wait until we get the dash cam. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to show you guys how to install that too. How to change the name on it and everything, guys. It's going to be really cool. Alright, guys. So, for example, right here, if I wanted to do, if I wanted the car to mimic me, which means he'll go which way I tell him to, I would hit left control R. My guy will stick his arm out the window. You just pull over. Hit left control R again to make him stop. And that's it, man. Traffic police are so cool, guys. I love it. This is why I still use it. One of the main reasons I use it is because of custom pullover. I love it. Alright, guys. So once you get behind the suspect, you can either run the tag or CompuLite will automatically put it in for you. Hold down the X on your keyboard. I'm going to go over to vehicle records. Going to go down to the Emperor. That's the tag number. So 23 Tom Robert 793. Now remember, guys, I said each one of those initials stand for a name. So A through Z, guys, is the alphabet for tag numbers. So, you know, A is Adam, B is Boyd, C is Charles, D is David, E is Edward, F is Frank, you know, etc., etc., etc. All right, so we're going to click on that, guys. It'll tell you right here if the vehicle is stolen or not, who it belongs to. So the owner vehicle name is Leroy Patterson. It looks like his registration is valid, insurance is valid, and it's not a stolen vehicle. So go ahead and click on vehicle owner. And this is going to be your vehicle owner. Now, it shows that he has an expired driver's license for 74 days. It also shows previous citations and previous arrest records, okay? So he's had a citation for vehicle must have minimum of 2 headlights, one on each side. So he had a vehicle with a headlight out, obviously, is what it was. So at this point, guys, I would either write the guy a citation or I'd let him go. But first, I would get out. I'm going to walk up and approach him. All right. And role play. How's it going, man? I was just with the Blaine County Police Department. The reason I pulled you over, man, is because, well, I'm doing a showcase here for my YouTubers, okay? Smile, man. You're on YouTube. Don't worry, man. You're not in no trouble, okay? It's all good. Just play along, okay? All right. So, look, man. You got license, registration, proof of insurance on you by any chance, my man? So you're going to hit your I button, guys. Go down to continue, or you can insult him.
Give me a reason to hurt you, scumbag.
All right. And then ask for ID.
Kiflum.
And he's going to say that guy's Kiflum until we put in the ID replacement. All right, so Leroy Patterson, guys. So at this point, there he is. There's your vehicle owner right there. DOB 311-2000. All right. So at this point, guys. Now, also, let me show you guys this too. You can also use CompuLite outside of the car by pressing left control 0 on the number pad like this. Okay, gonna bring up his tablet. Gonna go over here. Now at this point, guys, you can, we know he's the vehicle owner, so I'm just going to, just for example, guys, I'm gonna write this guy a citation for suspended driver's license, okay? So we're gonna go, no, it wouldn't be operation, it would be under documents. So documents, and expired driver's license for the past 30 days. So that would pretty much be it. And there's your written warnings, guys. Right there, there's all your written warnings. Oh, they've added some new stuff. This is cool. Documents, you can do, it says documents. It needs to fix that. So see, you can even give him a warning on expired driver's license. See that? I'm going to go ahead and give him a ticket, though, because I'm a jerk like that. And you submit the tickets like that. Now, when you want to hand the guy the ticket, you'll walk up. All right, man, so I gave you a couple citations, one for expired license and another one for your expired license being past the 30-day limit, okay? You have 30 days to get your license renewed after they are expired. If not, you get a ticket for that. So here you go, man. Here is your ticket, guys. You're going to press left control X to hand the citation over. Here's your ticket, man. Go ahead and sign that. Sign the mission guild. Just saying that you're going to show up to your court date. Your court date is going to be, my man, let me see here what I got available. Your court date is going to be September 3rd. Now we'll do September 10th at 9:30 a.m. at the Paleto Bay Courthouse right down the road here at the sheriff's office, okay? They have a small little courthouse there inside, so show up there, man. Don't be late. They'll have the bench worn out for you. You got it? All right, man. Drive safe. Go ahead and dismiss them at this point, guys. Hit the I on your keyboard and hit dismiss. Have a good one, man. And that's it, guys, for CompuLite. And that is pretty much it. Now, I am going to show you guys what it adds to the CompuLite. All right. So let's hold down our X. All right. Whoops. So if you go back over to here, go down to Leroy Patterson or a name here. If you go to arrest report, you'll notice it's still default. That's the default CompuLite it comes with, okay? But, and the reason I keep it like that is because I know this one very well. The other one I don't. I just couldn't find my way around it. Now, if I go back, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back and let's do it again. And if you go to create citation, see how I installed the citations, guys? There's a lot of different stolen citations, but I know how to get to everything, okay? So, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys, you can go through and just memorize. Holy cow, what was that dude? What are these guys doing? Are they racing? Alright, so anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for CompuLite, I think. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you. I think that's going to be it for part 3 of this tutorial, guys. I don't think there's anything else to show you. See, we went over speed radar, ALPRLite, better dispatch audio, callout manager, CompuLite, and charges and citations. Yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. So I will see you back on the desktop. All right, guys, and we are back with part 4 of this big tutorial. Guys, next we're going to be installing the next ones down in the description, guys. This will be under part 4 in the description. It's going to be, our first is going to be Dashcam V, guys. Let's go ahead and click that link and get right into this. And let's scroll down and click download right here. I hope you guys are enjoying the tutorial. This is going to be a long tutorial, guys, when I upload it. But it's probably going to take hours to upload. Alright, so once that's downloaded, guys, just put it where you like. On to the next one, guys. Next one up, Grammar Police, guys. Getting really excited. We're getting to the cool plugins now. Grammar Police, guys. Let's go ahead and scroll down and click download this file right here. Click agree and download. And you want the main file, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one you want. Alright, and we might have to wait till we get to stop the ped to part 5 before we use Grammar Police, because it works off of that. So we'll see what happens. We should still be able to use it, but you know, you just never know. Alright, guys, now that that's done, let's go ahead and move on to the very next one, guys. The next one's going to be Immersive Dispatch. This goes hand in hand with Grammar Police, guys. Scroll down and click download this file. Click agree and download. Again, guys, you want the main file right there, 1.311 right there. Go ahead and download that. And that one should be popping up anytime. There it goes right there. Alright, and once that downloads, guys, go ahead and go ahead onto the next one. Next one is going to be heli assistance, okay? Now this is a really cool mod, guys. This allows you to have a chopper with you at all times if you'd like. It also allows the chopper to have a really bright spotlight, guys. The spotlight is amazing, the chopper, man. It's awesome. I love this mod. So we're going to scroll down, guys, on heli assistance, and we're going to click download this file, agree and download. And you want, guys, if you're ever unsure about your numbers, it's always the latest version, but you can always scroll up. It'll tell you 2.2.0, okay? So we want the one that says version 2.2.0 right there. That's the one you want. Alright. Yeah, see that, guys? Heli Assistance Observe Mode Spotlight. Yeah, the spotlight on it is amazing. Alright, guys, on the next one. Persistent Flashlight 1.4. Alright. Let's go ahead and scroll down and click download this file. Agree and download. I hope you guys are sitting through this whole tutorial and watching it, man. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And it's this is a full plugins tutorial, guys. Full plugins. Alright, once that's downloaded, guys, last but not least, custom environmental lighting, guys. This is going to make your lights flicker a lot brighter, especially if and when we get to radiance, okay? So once that is downloaded, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and close out of everything, and let's go to our desktop, alright? Now, go ahead and open up your GTA 5 main directory. So, this is the same for Steam users, Epic users, and those who bought their game through Rockstar Launcher. The only thing you have to do is pull up your directory and follow along with what I'm doing, okay? It's the same process. Drag and drop in your directory. Drag and drop in your directory. The only thing different between the Steam, Epics, and Rockstar Launcher version directories, the only difference in those is a few files. That's it. Everything else is the same, guys. It's all drag and drop there. So pull up your directory and follow me. I promise you it'll work, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and install the dash cam first, guys. Let's pull that up. And we are going to do lure friendly. Alright, we're not going to do real agencies. That shows, you know, LA and all that. We're going to do lure friendly because we want our own, we want our very own, you know, dash cam, our custom dash cam. Now, guys, I'm going to show you something. We're going to go to installation text. I'm going to show you guys. It goes in your plugins folder, okay? But if you look right here, it will tell you guys in these readmes how to install them, okay? So where is it at right here? Where is it at? This said this is the installation folder. Okay, right there, guys. Number 3. Drag and drop dashcamv.dll and dashcamv.ini into the plugins folder, okay? So all you're going to do is go to your Laurel Friendly. You are going to highlight these two right here by holding down your control key and highlighting them. Going to go, well, we should have done this first. Go to your main directory, guys, and double click on plugins. Now let's highlight these two files. You're going to drag them and drop them into your plugins folder just like that, okay? That's it. Go ahead and delete the shortcut, guys. Next up, Grammar Police. Go back to your very main directory, guys. Not your plugins folder, guys. Go back to your very main directory. Alright, double click on Grammar Police. Grand Theft Auto 5. And you are going to grab every single one of these guys, excluding the Rage Native UI. So hold down your control key and deselect that. You're going to grab all 3 of these files right here, guys, and you're going to drag them and you're going to drop them into your main directory just like that. Okay? Now, I've had a lot of people asking me questions on my YouTube about where the INI file for Grammar Police is, because the tutorial that I done on it was the very first version of Grammar Police they had. So the INI file was right there where you could see it. Now it's in a different spot. Okay, now that we have that, guys, let's go back and refresh our folder. Well, we don't need to go back, just got to refresh your folder. But Let's go ahead and close out of this and get rid of our grammar police. Open up immersive dispatch, guys. Click on OP immersive dispatch. Grab all 3 of these, guys. Every last one. This is the most updated Rage Native UI right here. See, it says 2020. Grab all 3 of these, throw them into your main directory, and drop them and replace that Rage Native UI, guys, okay? It's going to ask you to replace it right here. Okay, replace it. And there we go, guys. We got that part done. So let's close out of our WinRAR. Get rid of that shortcut. Let me grab these guys and pull them up to the top so I can get to them a little easier. All right. Go ahead and refresh your directory once again. Open up Heli Assistance. All right. Now these go into your plugins and LSPDFR, but I'm going to open up the README and show you guys something here. Oh, open up the README. It tells you right here. Make sure right here. Make sure to put heliassistance.dll and heliassistance.ini into the plugins and LSPDFR folder. So pretty much, guys, you're going to go to your main directory, double-click on plugins, double-click on LSPDFR, and you are going to grab everything excluding the README. Do not grab the README. Deselect that, okay? Grab these right here, these 2 files, drag them into you should be in Grand Theft Auto 5, plugins, LSPDFR, okay? Drag them and drop them right there, okay? Refresh that, put them in its place. Go back to the main directory. All right? There's going to be a lot of configuration in these ini files. There's going to be a lot, okay? Just be prepared for it. All right, now, persistent weapon flashlight. All right, let's open that up. Now, this is going to be kind of different than what we've been installing, guys, okay? So what you want to do is double-click right here where it says Rage Plugin Hook version. And you're going to grab this plugins folder, guys, and you are going to drag it and drop it into your main directory just like that, okay? Now you want to go back in your WinRAR and double-click on ScripthookV.net version. Now this is going to go into, so go ahead and double-click on scripts right there. Open up your scripts folder inside your main directory right here, okay? Grab this persistent weapon right here, the application extension, drag it and drop it into your scripts folder, guys, just like that, okay? Now let's go back to the main directory. Refresh this. We're almost done with this part of the installation, guys. Get rid of that shortcut. Last but not least, custom environmental lighting, okay? This also goes into your scripts folder, all right? Open up your scripts folder. I'm going to make sure. Move custom environmental lighting.dll into your scripts folder. See, guys, these readmes are great for that, okay? So grab the custom environmental lighting.dll right there on the top. Grab it, drag it, and drop it into your scripts folder just like that, okay? Refresh that. Let's go back. Now, let's get into these INIs, guys. Go ahead and close out of that and get rid of that shortcut. Now, first thing that we're going to get into, there's going to be a few things we got to do, guys. A few different things we got to do. This is going to take a minute. So just fasten your seatbelt and be prepared, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to go to plugins, and we are going to manipulate the ini file of dashcam. So open up dashcam V configuration setting, and let's stretch this out real big. Now, the first thing you want to do here, guys, you got to remember the keybinds that we made with LSPDFR, okay? Those go hand in hand with this, okay? Sometimes they can clash if you don't set them just right, okay? So let's go down here. Let me see where it is. All right. Right here, guys, is where I'm at. Change remote view keyboard toggle, set modifier to none for no modifier, okay? This is going to give you a view outside of your car when you're dash cam, when you're outside the car, okay? So what you want to do is highlight this E right here and change that to a capital I, because if you don't, every time you give an illegally parked vehicle a ticket with that left control E, it's also going to look at you from your dash cam, okay? And you don't want that. Now, let's scroll down, okay? Now this right here, guys, we're going to highlight this on the controller. These are controllers right here. We're right here, guys. We're going to highlight that, all right? And we're going to type in capital N-O-N-E, none, all right? Now once you're done, you can highlight that none. Control C. Oh, my mistake. Control C it. Go down to the bottom one here. and hit Control V to paste it. Now, right here, guys, this all depends upon you right here. This all depends upon you. If you want to leave it at Los Santos Police Department, that's fine. If you want to change it to something else that you're going to see on your dash cam, that may be something to do with your name, or maybe something you just want to change it to, you can do that too. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I'm going to highlight this, hit Control C, then I'm going to go back, and I'm going to hit Control V right there. Department of Criminal Justice. Okay? Now, to do all these like that, because if you don't do them all, then you'll have cars that say different things. They won't all say what you want them to say. So I'm going to highlight what I just wrote right here. Okay? I'm going to hit Control C, just like that, to copy it. Alright? Then I'm going to go down through here and I'm going to highlight each one of these and hit Control V on every one of them, just like this. Okay? Control V. Control V. See how it's pasting the name in there, guys, over and over again? This is how I do my dash cam, guys. This is how I do it. I just put them all the same. It's a lot easier like that. Alright? So whatever you guys change it to, you can write it in the first one, and then highlight it, and copy it, and then highlight the rest of these, and just hit Control V to paste it, okay? It makes it a lot easier, guys. I'm trying to do this as fast but as careful as I can. I don't want to mess anything up. Alright. So let's go down through here. We ain't got too much further to go here, guys. We almost got it. We almost got it. This is the longest part of these INI files right here, guys. Probably not the longest part, but maybe like the most boring part of it is doing all this over and over and over again. The other part, guys, you're going to learn a little something about grammar police and immersive dispatch and your player location display. I'm going to show you exactly how to activate your status, your officer status, and how to move your player location display and your officer status as well. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. It's very, very simple. Once you learn how to do it, guys, it's very easy. So yeah, guys, just got to highlight all these and paste the name in there that you wanted. Or you don't have to change them at all, guys. You can just leave them the way they are and be okay with that. But me personally, being the fact especially that I'm a content creator, I like changing mine to Department of Criminal Justice to make it a little bit more legit. You know what I mean? Alright, so we got two more here, guys, and then we're done. There's that one. And there's that one. Alright, so everything is changed to Department of Criminal Justice under what I wanted to change under, okay? So that is done, guys. That is all done. We can now exit out here, go to File, click Save, and close out. Now we are done with that part, guys. Now from here, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go on to LSPDFR. Alright? Now, next up, guys, we are going to do Grammar Police. Now, keep in mind, guys, on Immersive Dispatch will not have an INI file until you run the game one time. You have to run it once, and then you have to exit the game, and then you'll have an INI file, okay? So, here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do Grammar Police first. So, go up here where it says Grammar Police, this photo right here, and double-click on it, guys. Double-click on that. Go to Default. Alright? This is your INI file for Grammar Police, guys. Did you see that? It's under Grammar Police and Default. This is your INI file for Grammar Police. Now, here's what you want to do. You're going to want to change your call sign, guys, alright? So, your call sign numbers can be 1 between 10 right here. Your name can be anywhere from A to Z, which means from Adam to Zebra, alright? And your last numbers here, which is your beat numbers, can be between 1 and 24. Mine being 1 Adam 7, okay? Now, if you change your name, make sure it is all caps, okay? I'm going to put Adam, and then I'm going to go out there and erase that 18 and put a 7, okay? Now, right here, guys, hold to talk. Sorry, guys, got choked. I highly recommend changing this to true, because it gives you a chance to say anything and everything you want dispatch and she will not respond until you release the talk key, okay? It's very realistic like that. We're gonna leave this right here, guys, at left control F2. That's your menu key for your grammar police in game. Alright, go down here, handle availability, guys, leave that at true, okay? Leave that alone. Alright, right here, guys, if you want to know how to get dispatch to respond to every single thing I say, this is how it happens, guys. You go right here to where it says use generic response, and you are going to change that to true. Alright? Now, very important, guys, this is our important area right here, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the area we're going to work with the most. So, what you want to do is right here where it says, let's go up here, guys, and highlight the word true and hit Control C and copy it. Go right here where it says show player status, guys. I'm right here. Highlight the false, hit Control V, change it to true. Same thing right here with show target plate. Highlight it, Control V to make it true. Now, right here, guys, this is how we're going to move our grammar police officer status, okay? So what you want to do, guys, you want to go right here where this 388 is and just erase that 8 in the middle and put a 7, okay? So you want 378, go down here to the 1025, erase the 25 and just put 2 zeros. So you want your status text position X at 378, and you want your status text position Y at 1000, okay, guys? Again, 378 at X, 1000 at Y, okay? Now, I think that is pretty much it in here. Let me double check if I missed anything. I always like to highlight it, guys, so I can see everything a lot better because I'm going kind of blind because of my age, but I'm not really, guys, but I don't know, maybe I am. Alright, guys, so that is going to be it for this. Let's go ahead. See, it says do not edit this file. See config.txt in the documentation folder for details. Don't do that, guys. There's no sense in doing that. You have an INI right here. I don't even know why. If they want you to do that, why did they put this in the game? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, once we're done here, go ahead and click. Did we get everything? I want to make sure we got everything. Go ahead and click File, guys, and click Save. Alright? We're done with Grammar Police. Now, I want you guys to go back to the very main directory. Alright? And we are going to scroll down until we find player location display. It's going to be under PLD. It's going to be this one right here. The PLD configuration setting. Pull that up, guys. Alright? Now, what you want to do, guys, we're not going to change this number right here. We're not going to change the position X, but we are going to change the position Y. So highlight all them numbers right there and simply put in 950, okay? So again, guys, you want your text position X to be at 320 and your text position Y to be at 950, okay? 320 and 950. Once you are done with that, all right, go ahead and click File and click Save and then exit out. Now, guys, here's what we can do next. Let me go back to my notes real quick, guys. I'm keeping notes of all this stuff. What you want to do next, guys, is go back into your plugins folder in your main directory and go to LSPDFR. Alright? What we're going to do next, guys, is we're going to mess with the heli assistance, okay? Configuration settings. So open that up. Alright? Get it real nice and big there. Now, right here, guys, these keys right here. One is left control H. One is left shift H, okay? So left control H is actually going to open up the menu of your heli assistance. Left shift H will actually call a helicopter to your location. Now, I like taking this, guys, and I would highly suggest you do the same because H is your headlights, okay? Change this to a capital N. Both of them, ladies and gentlemen. Change both of those to a capital N. Oh, my mistake, guys. Not there. Not there. Don't do it there. Left control N right there, okay? So now we have left control N and left shift N. So you have to remember this stuff, guys, when we go into game. Now, let's see. Right here, guys, you can name your chopper whatever you want. I'm right up here, guys, where it says the name of the heli unit, okay? Now, I like to name mine. Let me move the other way. I like to name mine Justice 1. Okay? And when the helicopters come to your location, it will say Justice 1 en route, or whatever you named your chopper, en route. Okay? That's what it will say. So mine is Justice 1. Alright? So with that being said, that is it for this, guys. Let's go ahead and save our changes by clicking File and click Save. Close out of that. And then next up, guys, I think that is it for this, for INI files, guys. So not too bad, huh? So let's go ahead and go back to our very main directory. Click Refresh. And I will see you fine, young ladies and gentlemen, inside of the game. Alright, guys, so if you happen to spawn into the game like this, which usually after installing a bunch of plugins like that, you more than likely will, we are now in part 4 of the in-game showcase, guys. What you want to do is we are going to stand up. Alright. And we are going to hit F4. And then type in FORCE and hit Tab. Alright. Now that everything is loaded up, guys, if you will look down there by the map, you will now notice that your player location display has been moved up, and your player status, your officer status, is below that, and it should say out of service. Okay. Now you see where Mercer Dispatch is 1 Lincoln 18. All right. So what we're going to have to do, guys, is once we get done testing these mods, we will go back into. We will go back to the. We'll go back to the desktop, and I'll show you guys how to manipulate your immersive dispatch file. Alright, so let's get on out here. Let me load my weapons up just in case we need them. Never know. So remember, guys, we did this on the very first part of the tutorial. Alright, let's go ahead and get us a vehicle. Now, guys, if you will go into first person and then click your view one more time, okay, like that, which is V on the keyboard, select on the controller, you will now see that you have a dash cam, and it will say right there whatever you put. See how mine says Department of Criminal Justice? I hope I spelled it right. And guys, the day, see to your left there on the top, date and time updates automatically every time you use it, okay? It updates automatically. So tomorrow, it will be the 1st. The next day will be 2nd, etc., and so forth and so forth. Now that we have our dash cam good to go, let me enable that. Alright, now what we're going to do next, guys, is we're going to try out Grammar Police, okay? So, to use Grammar Police, let's go ahead and hop out. Alright, to use Grammar Police, guys, you are going to use your right Alt key, your right menu key, okay? It's going to be your right Alt key. It should say Alt or Alt GR, okay? One of the two. Alright, you're going to hold it down. You're going to say your call sign and say to dispatch. So it's going to be like this. 1 out of 7 to dispatch. She should respond with go ahead.
Go ahead.
Alright. Show me 10-8. Now watch my officer status change, guys, from out of service
Roger,
to on patrol.
1
See
out of
that?
7. Proceed with patrol.
Alright, so we know our Grammar Police is working. Alright, so we got that part out of the way. Now it's time to do heli assistance, guys. Now this is what the heli assistance is for. Let's get out of the way of this traffic. So we're going to go to a more open area here where the helicopter can actually hover above us. Broski, what are you doing? Get on out of here. Alright, guys. So let's see. Let's look on the map here. Let's see. We're going to go to a more... So we'll go out towards Sandy Shores. We're going to go right here where the airport is, guys. I'm going to teleport over there. Alright. And teleport to Sandy Shores Airport. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of daylight going here, guys, at first. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so let's get some daytime going, so you guys can actually see the chopper come in. Now, if you want to pull up the menu, guys, for your chopper, because you can change the color of the blip of the chopper on the map, okay? So, for example, I'm going to hit left control H. It's going to pull up, no, I'm sorry, left control N, I'm sorry. And we're going to go down to, it is radar settings, okay? Now, this right here will allow you to change the blip of the helicopter, the color of the blip, okay? I like to, there's green, guys, green, yellow, honeydew, hot pink, Indian red. There's all kinds of colors, guys, here. There's all kinds of colors here, guys. But with the one I like to use is cyan, because I can see it the best. Did I pass it? Light blue. Where is just regular cyan at? Cyan. Did they change it? Don't tell me you can't put cyan anymore. I bet I changed it, didn't I, guys? Medium turquoise, medium violet red, medium night blue, medium cream misty rose, Caucasian, whatever that says. Navy, old lace, olive, orange. Come on, give me cyan. I just want the cyan color. So, guys, as you can see, there is tons and tons of colors you can set as your blip from your helicopter, okay? So whenever you call your helicopter, whatever color you set it to, that's the blip, that's the color of the blip it will show up on your map as, okay? So I'm still trying to find this cyan. There it is right there. So there's my cyan. I'm going to click enter on it, guys. And you want the enable heli blip, you want that enabled. If you uncheck it, you won't be able to see your helicopter. You got to have it checked, okay, guys? We're going to go back. Now, enable persistence. That means the helicopter will hover over you even when you're not in a pursuit, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and enable that. And then I'm going to go up and request helicopter. Alright? Right there above my map, guys, says Justice 1. Show me en route. So he is headed this way. You'll see him coming on the map right there, guys. Alright. There he is right there. There's my helicopter.
This is Ocean 1. We can get that.
Alright. Now let's get back in the car. And if he has his spotlight on, we'll see. Let me go ahead and pull that menu back up one more time. And see, I can't remember if there's a way to enable the spotlight, but you can change the target from yourself to destination marker, traffic stop, pursuit. He'll go anywhere you want him to go, pretty much, guys. Flight behavior settings. This is all your height, speeds, all that good stuff, guys. I wouldn't mess too much with that. You can go down to searchlight color. You can do LED. Again, guys, you can change the searchlight color. So we are going to leave it at LED, I believe. I'm going to use grammar dispatch right here, guys. Dispatch, show me en route.
10-4, 1, Adam 7.
I don't think I got it in time, guys. I did not get it in time. Dispatch, show me tonight.
Roger that. 1, Adam 7.
Alright, now see how he's hovering around us, guys? He's just hovering around us. Now let me hit Control N again. Alright, and we are going to disable the persistence. Alright, and we are going to dismiss our helicopter, and he will then go back to base. Justice 1 returning to base, okay? So now he's leaving. Alright? But that is a pretty cool little mod, in my opinion, guys, and it's great for when you're in pursuits. And he shines that big old light over, man. Oh my gosh, that spotlight is amazing. You can, there ain't nothing you can't see with that spotlight, man. Let me fix my vehicle here real quick, guys. Go to vehicle options. I'll show you how to do this. Go down to fix vehicle. And fix your vehicle just like that. Alright, guys. Next up, persistent flashlight. So again, we are going to need the nighttime for this. Alright. So make sure your weapons are loaded, ladies and gentlemen. Because you have to have a flashlight attachment on your gun for this to work. Now, the only thing flashlight persistence is, guys, I'm going to aim my flashlight, turn my flashlight on. Now, when I let it down, you notice it's still shining at the ground. See that? Now, if you press E on the keyboard or D-pad right on your controller, it will turn it off and on, just like that. See? That's exactly what flashlight persistence is. See that? Allows you to turn it on and off and leave it on. It even works with every gun. If you have a flashlight, whatever gun you have a flashlight on, guys, it'll work with it. I'll show you. I'll switch my guns here. Okay, there's the pistol. See how it works with that one? No, put your phone away, man. Gun out. See that, guys? So you can see it works. And let's go to the next one. See that, guys? So it's actually a really cool little feature I like to use. And then, guys, last but not least, let's go and test out our custom environmental lighting. Now, you won't be able to tell a big difference with this right now, but once we install Radiance, if we go that far, you will be able to tell a huge difference, guys. So let me show you, for example. I'm going to drive up here, and we're going to use this building right here as a reflection wall, okay? And you'll understand what I mean in just a minute. I'm going to drive my car way up here, okay? And I'm going to turn my lights on. Now this makes your lights pop a lot more. It's almost like you have Radiance installed already, but you don't, okay? I'm going to hop out, alright?
Citizens reporting.
We'll take that, guys.
A possible 211.
Grammar, please. How you do it? Hold down the right menu key.
Respond code 3.
Dispatch, show me en route. Oh, she didn't copy me. Alright, guys, anyway, I'll show you this custom environmental lighting. Okay, so guys, if I'm going to walk back here as far as I can. If you'll notice, guys, I said I was using that hanger for our reflection wall, okay? Look how far back these lights actually reflect. Now, without this, guys, they will not reflect this far, okay? It actually goes back a lot further than what you're seeing right now. I'm going to go all the way back as far as I can until the reflection actually stops, okay? Because this is a really cool mod, guys. Now, look right here, guys. See, it's even reflecting off the front of that door right there. See it? So, and the police car is way up there, guys. Look how far away the car actually is. See that? So, it's a really cool mod to have, guys. It makes your lights reflect a lot better. Look down here, guys. I think it's reflecting. Yeah, look, guys. It's reflecting on these trailers up here. See that? It's reflecting on the trailer right here. That's pretty cool stuff, huh, guys? So, that is your custom environmental lighting for you. Dispatch, show me tonight.
Dispatch calling unit 1.
Alright, we're going to take this. We're going to try to grab it in
We have a
time.
traffic alert in Sandy Shores for narcotics in transit.
Dispatch, show me en route.
10-4, copy that. 1, Adam 7.
Okay, now, we got that one that time. Alright, whoa, that was kind of crazy. Alright, so we're going to take this call, guys. This is we have one more part after this, which is part 5, guys. We'll be installing 6 more plugins. So I'm trying to get back to my car. Come on, man, come on. Now, guys, once we get Stop the Pet installed, your guy will be able to run a lot faster than this. Trust me. There is a way to make your guy speed up his sprint, okay? Alright, so let's do it. Now, you can call for backup with Grammar Police. Anything you want, guys. You can call for helicopter assistance. You can use your dash cam here, guys.
Attention unit 1, Adam
Oh,
7.
he was right there.
Approach with caution.
Alright, so this is going to be our suspect right here, guys. I thought I had to chase him down. My bad. Yeah, this is going to be our guy. Now, there's another trick I want to show you with Grammar Police, guys, and Immersive Dispatch. It's actually really cool. Alright, now. Dispatch, show me on a traffic stop. Alright, so it shows me on a traffic stop. Now watch, guys, when I hit the button right by where it says status, the plate number will pop up. Dispatch, can I get a plate check on a 42 Nora John 552? All right, and it's requesting the plate check right there.
Dispatch to 1 Lincoln 18. Check up.
All right, so that's good. Now, once you go back and manipulate the INI file in immersive dispatch, when you tell her you're on a traffic stop, I think she actually asks if you need backup. So I'm going to call for backup. Dispatch requesting traffic stop backup. Ah, okay.
Dispatch to 1
Gotta have
Lincoln
ultimate backup
18.
with it. Sorry,
Check
guys.
up.
See, she's checking in on me. Affirmative.
1 Lincoln 18. Roger.
I think I can still do regular backup though.
We have
Oh, I knew it. He was going to run. I knew it.
148 in
Get in, man. Get in.
Sandy Shores.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
So I don't know if we can request helicopter assistance without ultimate backup, guys. Requesting air support.
Dispatch air unit over.
Yeah, we actually
Sandy
can.
Shores.
Albatross 3 en route to last known location.
Whoa, watch out, man. Sorry.
This is Chopper 5. He's east.
All right, guys. There's that chopper spotlight, guys. Look at that thing, man. I love it. Oh, he threw drugs out. We're gonna mark it. There we go. He threw drugs out back there. I finally caught it. First time I've ever caught it, guys. See, guys, I hit that 9 and marked it on the map so I can go back and get it when it's all said and done. Man, dude, watch out, bruh. He threw something else. Gonna mark it right there.
18. Check up.
They are throwing drugs out the window like crazy. Affirmative. Jesus.
Assistance needed in Santiago Mountain Range. Respond code 3.
Copy, this is
Oh, come on, guys, get out the way.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in.
There's something else right there. I guess so when we're done, we'll go back and get our evidence. See, I'm so focused on the pursuits, guys. I don't ever pay attention to what they're throwing out the windows, so I don't see it. There's another one right there. Man, they are chucking stuff out that window, man. Requesting roadblock. I'm going to try it, guys. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, roadblock requires ultimate backup.
Dispatch,
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Dispatch to 1 Lincoln 18. Check up.
Affirmative. Don't worry, guys. We can change that checkup too.
1 Lincoln 18. 10-4. Copy that.
It's very annoying. I always disable it, guys. Dispatch suspect is in custody.
10-4. Copy that. Suspect apprehended in Grapeseed. Is transport required?
Affirmative.
10-4. Copy that. Transport required.
Alright, guys. So the transport's going to come pick him up. And we're going to go back and get our evidence, alright? And that's all part of Arrest Manager, guys. That's all part of Arrest Manager. So we got to go back and find our evidence, guys. So this is going to be... Don't get in my car, bruh. Alright, guys. So he threw a piece of evidence out back here, which is where the green markers are. Alright, so we got to find this. Alright, let's see. So here's a piece of evidence right here. See, guys, that Arrest Manager is great. It's great for that. You just walk up to it and grab it. Alright. And then I guess I think it goes off by itself. Let's go ahead and get through here. Do another box out back here. Hey, guys, that is actually the first time in the history of LSPDFR that I have actually, honestly, ever seen somebody throw something out the window like that. Alright, there's the other piece of evidence right there. What you looking at, man? Alright, there's two pieces of evidence. Now, when you're done gathering the evidence, guys, you can press 0, and it will take you to the court and tell you how much time the person got. So the more evidence you collect, the more time they get, and the better the case turns out. All right, and here's another box right here. There's that one. And we got one more down the road here. So guys, yeah, there's your dash cam. Man, I love the dash cam, guys. I think it makes it look really realistic, especially when you're in a pursuit. It makes it look completely realistic. And there's our other box right there. Alright. So once we collect all of our evidence, guys, we can hit 0. Hold down 0 to go to court. Sorry, guys. And that will tell you, of course, this is all Arrest Manager, guys. But, guys, we have covered everything so far that we've installed. Grammar Police. Once we exit back to the desktop, guys, I will show you how to manipulate the file on the immersive dispatch to fix all that stuff, okay? Driving dangerous, resisting arrest, and high-scale drug dealing. Carl Ahern was jailed for a total of 14 years as a result. The passenger, Brad Leroy, was found guilty of resisting arrest and high-scale drug dealing. Was also jailed for a total of 14 years as a result. I missed one piece of evidence, but I presented like 4 or 5, did I not? I thought I'd done pretty good, guys.
Attention, this is dispatch.
Oh, yeah, they
Code
raced by
4.
themselves.
No further units required.
Alright, guys, so that is about it for part 4. I think that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you guys. Now, guys, if you do want to go out of service, you would say this to dispatch. Dispatch, show me 10-6.
Roger that, 10-6.
Alright, and then I know it shows you busy or out of service. Alright, guys, so I will see you back on the desktop. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are. We are back with part 5, guys. I had to actually run to the store. Well, I actually had to go get my wife, and then we had to run to a couple places and come back. But you guys won't be able to tell that because it's going to be edited, and it's going to be like I stopped recording and just started recording again. So it's going to be a little crossfade transition for you there. Alright, guys, so part 5 of this tutorial, guys. This is the last part of this tutorial for plugins. This is going to be the last bit of plugins that we're installing, and the last bit of plugins that I use in my game. Now, I want to reassure everybody that these plugins that I'm showing you how to install is every single plugin that I use in my game, and they all run great. They all work great, guys. Every last one of them, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Click the first link down there for ALPRLite. Another Bajojo plugin, guys. Love Bajojo. Alright, we're going to be installing 3 Bajojo mods. It's going to be ALPRLite, Stop the Ped, and Ultimate Backup, okay? What's over here? Okay. Guys, so just go to the page here and then scroll down. Has that been updated? When was the updates? The 19th. Okay, August 9th. I think I have those. Alright. So we're going to scroll down, guys, and we are going to click right here where it says ALPRLite. Just click that right there. And if it doesn't do it the first time, guys, close out of that, go back, and click it again. Alright, at this point it will start downloading. Now, guys, I do want to tell you that if you're when you're installing all these plugins at once, if your game crashes and it keeps crashing on you a few times, restart your computer, okay? Restart it and then try to fire it up. Just keep firing up until you get it to work, guys. It will fire up, okay? There's nothing wrong with these plugins, guys. Nothing at all. There should be no reason why your game is messing up, alright? So, guys, on to the next one is going to be Stop the Ped. Alright? This is one of the more frequent... Oop, my mistake, guys. I didn't mean to do that. This is one of the more frequent mods that I use. Stop the Ped is probably one of my favorites besides Ultimate Backup. I just love the way it works. It's just a top dog plugin, man. But JoJo's my favorite modder, guys. I love him, man. I wish I could meet him. Alright, guys. So we're going to click right here, download. And there it is, guys. Again, if you get the other window, just close out of it and click download here again, and it should download the mod for you. on to the very next Bajojo mod. Guys, this is going to be Ultimate Backup. Now, I do want to tell you guys we're not going to be installing Police Smart Radio, and I'm going to tell you why. Police Smart Radio is not really needed with the fact that we have Grammar Police and Immersive Dispatch. So, and I still got to take you guys into Immersive Dispatch INI file and show you how to configure that. So as soon as we're done downloading everything, guys, we will do that before we start installation, okay? Alright, so Ultimate Backup, guys. Scroll down, same thing. What you want to do is scroll all the way down and click download right here. Again, guys, if it does not start and you get a window like this, just close out of it, go back, and click download once again, and the download will start, okay? Yeah, it doesn't take them long, guys, to download. Alright, guys, on to the very next one. Now, this one here is one of those that's kind of hard to find. This is called Skin Control, guys. And what it does, when you guys see my character with tattoos on his arms, that's what this is. Skin Control allows you to have tattoos on your character. I'll show you guys how to do all this stuff in the game. Alright, guys, so what you want to do is click download right here. Alright, and then you're probably going to have to exit out of this, and there's your Skin Control downloading right there. So just click download, guys. If you get that other window, just close out of it. And then on to the next one, guys, is going to be Ultimate Questions for Stop the Ped. Now, this adds more realism to Stop the Ped. It adds extra questions. This is done by Sirius313. I want to give a big shout out to this guy, man. He puts in a lot of hard work and a lot of hard hours for the LSPDFR community. Guys, he's been on here for roughly about 4 years. And I've spoke with him on Discord, and I just want to tell everybody, man, this dude's laid back, man. He's cool. He's calm. He's collective. He's very friendly. And you can tell that he loves doing what he does, you know. So big shout out to you, Sirius313. If you're watching this tutorial, I don't know if you will, but if you are watching, man, big shout out to you, man, from Criminal Justice and all my subs here, man. Big shout out to you, man, and we thank you for your creativity and your time in the LSPDFR community, bro. We really do. Alright, guys, so what we want to do is scroll down and click download this file. And guys, this is a very simple install Ultimate Question. It's just a drag and drop. Everything is just drag and drop, guys. That's all it is. Guys, that's all LSPDFR is. It's all drag and drop. Even your OpenIV modifications, they're all drag and drop. Everything is. The only thing that's not drag and drop, guys, is your OIV files, which is your package installers. You got to, well, it pretty much is. You drag and drop it to your desktop. You drag and drop it to your desktop. Sorry, guys, I was getting a call. And then you install it by the package installers. So, alright, guys, so we got Ultimate Questions downloaded and ready to go. Go ahead to the very next one, guys. This is another one that's going to be hard to find. This is special backup units for Ultimate Backup. So go ahead and let's... Oh, wait a minute. No, we did... Yeah, we did do Ultimate... Did we do Ultimate Backup, guys? Did we do that? Yes, we did. Okay, good. We did Ultimate Backup. Alright. So there's a camera here. It's my mom calling me. Guys, give me just 1 second. Never mind. She hung up. Alright. So, guys, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. Hey, I'm on a tutorial right now. I can't hear you, but I'm doing a tutorial right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Alright, guys, that was my mom. Okay, guys. So we did do Ultimate Backup. We got that one. Alright, so special backup units, guys. This is going to be extra units that you install in your Ultimate Backup. Click download right here. Alright, again, guys, you're going to have to close out of the window, and you'll see it downloading right here. Guys, it's a lot of plugins to download. Alright, guys, very next one. I thought I would throw a couple extra ones in there, guys, and that's going to be our Need for Speed Gauge and our Advanced Fuel mod. Now, these are more just for fun, guys. You know, everything is really, but you know, the Need for Speed Gauge is more for fun. Everything else is for, like, realism. So, guys, I will show you how to do this as well. Click download right here, and it should start downloading. There it is. Alright, and once you guys get that downloaded, going to the last one, guys, this is going to be the Advanced Fuel mod. It's very realistic, guys. I love using this fuel mod. So click download right here, and this is going to be the last of our downloads, guys. We are almost done. All we have to do is put these in, go into game, and we are finished with this part of the series. Alright, guys, so once that's all downloaded and you got them where you want, let's close out. And let's open up our Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory, guys, and we are going to navigate to our Immersive Dispatch INI file, okay? Go to Plugins, go to LSPDFR, and then you want to go down to Immersive Dispatch Configuration Setting. Now notice, guys, we didn't have that before the game launched. Remember what I told you? You have to launch the game one time, then you'll have an INI file. So let's open it up. Alright, and I'm going to show you guys how to change this stuff. Again, guys, at the top, your number, name, and number at the end, call sign, and all that. Remember, it has to be all caps, okay? So I'm going to put 1 Adam 7. You guys, again, can put what you put in Grammar Police. And let me look down through here, guys, to make sure that we got everything. Okay, guys, so right here, this is for a body cam, which we did not install. I'm not installing that. You just want to type the word none right there, okay? Right here, guys. I'm right in this area, okay? So right here where it says key, highlight that O and type the word none. We don't need the body camera sound, okay? It's just not necessary. Alright, guys, now right here where it says officer check-in, remember a while ago, guys, when she kept, checking on me? This is what you want, guys. Now, you can either extend the time of the check-in or you can just turn it off by going here and typing in false, just like that, okay? Now, let's go on down. Okay, very important right here, guys, panic button, okay? Go right here where the U is and type the word none, just like that, capital N-O-N-E, alright? Go down here. Here is your immersive dispatch menu, I believe. Let's see. Yes, this is your immersive dispatch menu, okay? So, we're going to leave that just the same because we need the menu. Let's see. On scene, taser, fight in progress, officer call. Alright, so that is all good, guys. I think we covered everything. Let me double check. Just want to double check, guys, to make sure I got everything. I don't want to miss anything at all. Nothing. Because I don't want to miss a thing, even when I dream of you. Sorry, guys. I'm one of them guys, you talk to me and I break out in song lyrics with whatever you're talking about. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this. So let's go ahead and minimize that window. You want to click File and, of course, click Save. Sorry about that, guys. My phone's going off like crazy. Alright, so guys, again, click File, click Save, close out of that. Now, let's get into our installation, guys. Alright. So we're going to open up ScripthookVdotnet. It's going to be our very first one. Double click on ScripthookVdotnet and grab the plugins folder, guys. Pull it into your main directory and drop it just like that, okay? Close that. Get rid of the shortcut. Next up, stop the ped. Double click on stop the ped there. Grab the plugins folder, not the Resident UI, guys, because we have one from Immersive Dispatches from 2020, okay? So don't grab any more Resident UIs, okay? Just grab the plugins folder, drag it, and drop it. The Resident UIs, guys, is what helps supports the plugins and helps run them. So delete stop the ped. Next up, Ultimate Backup, guys. Double click Ultimate Backup. Again, guys, grab the plugins folder only, drag it, and drop it. Okay, there it goes. Close out of that. Get rid of this. Let me move these up, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I had to have everything in order. Okay, skin control. This is our tattoos and stuff, guys. Skin control. You're going to open it up. You're going to grab the skincontrol.asi only. Do not grab the text document, okay? The text document tells you how to operate it. F8. Right there, guys. Now, see why we changed that ALPRLite to F7? Because you cannot change the F8 on skin control, okay? You can't do it. So that's why we changed the ALPRLite to F7. Alright, guys, so grab the skincontrol.asi, pull it into your main directory, and drop it just like that, okay? And then refresh it, of course. Get rid of your shortcut. Open up. Let's see what we need to do next. Okay, so what we're going to do next, guys, is we are going to install, let's put these at the bottom. We're going to install these two next, guys, the Need for Speed Gauge and the Advanced Fuel Mod. So open up your Need for Speed Gauge, guys. You're going to highlight every single one of these files, guys, excluding the README. Do not highlight that. Deselect it, okay? You want the INI, ASI, and the custom Need for Speed Gauge folder, okay? Grab these. Pull them into your main directory just like that and drop them, okay? There you go, just like that. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Advanced fuel mod, guys. Open that up. Okay? Now, go over to your main directory, guys, and double-click on your scripts folder. Open that up. You should be in Grand Theft Auto 5 scripts right now. So, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5 scripts. This is where you should be, guys, where we installed the custom environmental lighting, persistent weapon flashlight, and the speedradar.dll. Alright, guys, grab the advanced fuel mod settings.ini and the advanced fuel mod.dll. Grab both of those, pull them into your scripts folder, and drop them. Okay, refresh it. Alright, now let's close out of that. Now, while we're in here, guys, let's get rid of our shortcut. While we're in here, let's go ahead and open up our advanced fuel mod settings configuration file and then pull that up. Now, here's what you want to do, guys. All this stuff here you can leave the same if you want. I always do. However, I do like to be able to disable my fuel usage. So see right there, guys, you can leave that at the letter N. It's fine just the way it is at the letter N, okay? Now, in order to get that to work, you're enabled disable fuel usage. In order to get that to work, guys, you have to, where is it at, guys? It is in here somewhere. Where is it at? And see, guys, you can change the key here to fill up your car or change the key to cut off your engine. So let's go, where is it at, guys? I'm so trying to look for this. Vertical. Okay, right here, guys. I am right here. Can disable fuel usage. Just change this to all caps. Change it to true, okay? That way, when you're in game, just say you get in a helicopter or a plane, your fuel is going to drop tremendously fast, okay? So you want to be able to disable that when you get in an aircraft or anything that's going to drop your fuel real fast, okay? So just change that to all caps true, just like that, guys. Leave all this alone up here. This is all fine. Alright, let's go down here. And I think that's it, guys. Don't mess with anything else. Everything else is good by default. And I think that's it. Yes, that is it, guys. So let's go ahead and minimize that and then click File and click Save. Close out of it. Now we're going to go back and we're going to navigate to Plugins and LSPDFR. Now, this is where your INI files are going to get kind of tricky, guys. It doesn't get tricky, it just takes you a little bit more time to do it, okay? So we are going to stop with the one that probably takes the longest, guys. We are going to start with Stop the Ped. So scroll down in your file here, guys. You should be in Grand Theft Auto 5 Plugins LSPDFR. Go down to where it says Stop the Ped Configuration Setting, okay? Open that up and let's enlarge it. Alright? So everything that you see right in this area right here is great, guys. Don't bother it, okay? It's all great. Now, down here, shortcut key to pat down the stopped ped. Guys, I always like to change this to a 9. Alright, we'll change that to a 9. And then change your transport key to a 9 as well. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's actually leave that on 8. Alright. Let's leave that on 8. And F9, F10. We will leave that on F9. So F9 for search key, and then the number 8 on the top of your keyboard for nearest police transport, because you don't want it to intervene with the arrest manager, okay? And that's how we have arrest manager set. Alright, moving on down, guys. Controller users, this is for you. You want to leave this part alone. Do not change that, man. You need that, okay? Down here, go ahead and highlight that word none right there, guys, and hit Control-C to copy it. And then go down here where we're in the context menu button and highlight that A and hit Control-V. Same with the one right below it, guys, Control-V. Now we're going to go down. Leave this alone, guys. You need that. That's to point out your pursuit target, okay? So leave that there. Go down here to where it says shortcut button to quick grab the ped. Highlight that B. Control-V. Highlight the D-pad left, Control-V. You want as less on your controller as possible. Trust me, guys. And when you guys get done watching this, your controller, if you're a controller user and a keyboard user, it's going to be set up so good for you. I promise, guys. I wouldn't tell you that if it wasn't true. It's going to be set up perfectly for you. All right? Nothing will clash. If it does, we'll go back and fix it, okay? So, down here, guys, we are now right here where it says button to tackle the player is chasing pursuit peb. This is for controller users still. You're going to change that B, guys, to a capital X. Oh, I'm sorry, my caps is on. A capital X. Alright, now the reason that is, guys, is because your B button is going to make your character swing. So if you go to try to tackle somebody and you hit that B button, you're going to knock your suspect out every time, okay? That B button will get you in trouble, man, bad. It really will. Jeffrey knows that. For real. He knows that more than anybody, I think. I've seen him knock more people out with that B button, man. Alright, guys. Now, right here, remember I was talking about I'm going to show you guys how to speed up your player by like a lot. This is it, guys. Button to boost player speed when sprinting for a few seconds. Alright? You're going to change that Y to a capital A. Alright? Because, guys, your A button on your controller is already your sprint button. So if you double it up with the stop the ped, it's going to make your character run super fast, and you will never, ever struggle to chase down a suspect on foot. You will always catch him. Alright? So, if you guys want to know why I always catch up to my suspects so quick on foot, that's why right there. Alright? So this is all good down here. Let's scroll on down, guys. There's a few things we got to change. Just let me have a look here. Let's see. Alright, right here, guys. Take control of all peds arrested by LSPDFR cop and prevent the suspect being transported. You want to change this to no. And I'm going to tell you why. Because that gives you a little bit more role play to work with. So, for example, if one of the cops arrests the ped, instead of you doing it yourself, instead of the cop leaving the ped there for you to take in or call transport for it, he will go ahead and take the suspect in himself, okay? So just a little food for thought there, guys. Alright, let's scroll on down. And let me look very carefully, guys, because stop the ped is a big I&I. That's why we're doing this one first. This is a very big I&I, guys. Alright, and then let's see. Right here, guys, this may force search result to be displayed always in full screen, even if you're not using search warrant. Now, what this means, guys, you want to go ahead and just change this to no, okay? Because what this means is when you're searching a vehicle and you know how the screen pauses and brings up that big black screen, that's how you fix this, guys. It will go from a big black screen and your game will not pause anymore. It will actually pop up right above your mini-map what you found in the car. So what you found in the car, guys, will now pop up above your mini-map instead of popping up into a full screen mode and giving you that pause transition, okay? So change that to no, guys. Alright? I'm going to try to get through this as quickly but as smoothly as I can, guys. Let's see here. Enable traffic stop menu. Yes, we want that on. We definitely do. Okay, guys, right here. Right here, use stop the ped advanced flashlight instead of vanilla LSPDFR flashlight. We want to leave this at yes. Now, here's what you're going to do, guys. You're going to go over here and copy from the E on true all the way back to the A on ambient. Do not highlight the quotations, okay? Right click and copy. Alright, what you're going to do is pull this out. Alright, and you're going to minimize your INI file for stop the ped. Now you're going to go back into your directory. Alright, and you're going to go in to LSPDFR and go to keys. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, not keys. I'm so sorry. You're going to go to LSPDFR configuration setting. You're going to go right here, guys, and put your line here. Click enter one time and then click Control V. And now you can use stop the ped flashlight. Alright. Once you're done, guys, click file, click save, close out of that, go back to your main directory, go back to plugins, LSPDFR, and now you can pull back up your stop the ped INI. Alright. Now back to where we were. We left off right here, guys, okay? Now, you want this enabled. We definitely want that enabled. Let's scroll on down. Let's scroll down, scroll down. This is all good. Okay, realistic weapon settings, guys. Now listen, guys, I always change this to no, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't like my weapons disappearing on me. It's a cool little system they put in ScripthookVd, but I honestly am not a big fan of it. I would rather go in the game and load up my own weapons myself instead of having to get them out of my car, even though that's more realistic. Even though you can still get armor, I believe, if you disable it. I'm not too sure about that. We'll have to try, guys. But if you guys ever go in the game and your weapons disappear after you install ScripthookVd, this is why. You need to change this to no, guys, because I already showed you guys how to load your weapons manually through your Simple Trainer, okay? So change that to no, and let's move on down here, and let's see if there's anything else that we need to change. I almost want to say there is, but there isn't, okay? Because this is a big INI file, guys. It is huge. Alright, right here, guys. Prisoner transport siren lights depart. Now, siren lights means only their lights, okay? Siren sound means their siren sound with their lights. So, I like to change this to yes, because I like them to come in with their lights on and leave with their lights on, but not their sirens, okay? So, let's go back down. Let's scroll on down here, guys. There's your coroner service. I believe that is going to be all for ScripthookVd, guys. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at. Let me scroll down. Yeah, we are done, guys. We are done. I'm going to scroll back to the top, and I'm going to click. I'm going to minimize this real quick, and I'm going to slinger on over here. All right? We're going to click File, and we're going to click Save. All right? This is why we needed that G key right here, guys, for our context menu for ScripthookVd. That's why I asked you guys to take it out of your LSPDFR INI file, okay? Now, next up, guys, we are going to do speed radar light. All right, let's scroll down and open up the speed radar light configuration setting, okay? Let's enlarge it. Now, right here, guys, the buttons, the keys to activate, to toggle on and off your speed radar light is left control I. That is fine, okay? That's good. We'll leave it at that, okay? Now, we're going to go down here, guys, and see right here where it says increase threshold plugin. I'm sorry, increase threshold. You're going to change that page up, guys, because I just don't use them. You're going to change that to a capital I, just like your traffic police or speed radar, okay? Don't worry, guys. It won't clash, I promise you. Also, guys, go down here to where it says decrease threshold key. Change that page down to a capital L. I believe it was L we had to set that, wasn't it? Was it L? Or was it, sorry guys, was it O? We'll do capital O for speed radar light, okay? Now, here's the trick to this, guys. You're going to want to go in here. I'm right in this area right here, guys. You want to highlight the left shift key right here, versus left shift key. Highlight that, right click, copy. And then go down here to where it says threshold modifier key, highlight that left control key, and hit control V. Because if you use that, if you use left control I to activate and deactivate it, plus take your speed up, it's going to keep turning on and turning off every time you take your speed up. So that's why we're going to change this to left shift I, okay? So this will be, so your speed to go up and down will be left shift I and O, and then to turn your speed radar light on and off will be left control I, okay? So let's go on down here, and I think that's it. Right here, the threshold, guys. We are in this area right here, the initial speed threshold. Change this 50, I'm sorry, change this 70 to a 55 by default, okay? Now, let's go ahead and minimize that, and then save it. All right. And next up, guys, we are going to do probably the easiest one, which is Ultimate Backup. It's going to be at the very bottom of your folder by now. Double click on that, the configuration setting. All you got to do, literally, guys, is go right here where it says toggle menu key, highlight that B, and just put a capital U, okay? That's all you have to do, just a capital U. And I think that's it for Ultimate Backup. Let me see. I think that is it. Yes, that is it for Ultimate Backup. So all you gotta do is change change the key for it. So once we get that done, guys, go ahead and click File, click Save, exit out of that. And then now we are going to install, guys, next we are going to install Ultimate Questions and the Special Backup Units. So all you want to do, guys, is stay right here where you are in Plugins, LSPDFR, and we are going to install the Ultimate Questions first, okay? So open up your Ultimate Questions for Stop the Ped. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how this pathway goes. Let's go back to our main directory. I'm going to show you guys a trick here, okay? So double click on Ultimate Q&A right there. Alright, now watch this, guys. You can actually drag this plugins folder like this and drop it in and it'll do it, but I'm going to show you something. Go to your main directory and double click on plugins. Double click on plugins in your Winrar. Double click on LSPDFR in your directory. Double click on LSPDFR in your Winrar. Okay? See that pathway, how that completely matched up, guys? You see how that was an identical pathway? Your pathway is your lifeline, guys. It is your lifeline, okay? Go here, guys, in your main directory where it says Stop the Ped. Open it up. It's the folder, guys. You want the folder right there. Open it up. Open up your folder in your WinRAR. Grab these two files right here, guys. Drag them, drop them in, and replace the two files. Go ahead and replace them. Alright, guys, we're done with that part. Get rid of your shortcut. Let's go back. Next up is Ultimate Backup. So open up your special units, guys. Alright, this is the file we need, the specialunits.xml, guys. So go over here to your main directory. You should still be in Grand Theft Auto 5 Plugins LSPDFR. Go down to Ultimate Backup and double click that. And right here, guys, you'll see one that says Special Units already. Alright, that's what you're overriding. So grab the specialunits.xml in your WinRAR, drag it in here, drop it, and replace it. Alright, that's literally it, guys. We are done. We are done, guys. That was 5 parts, guys. 5 different parts of this tutorial. I have spent 2 days, guys, almost 2 days getting this done. So I just want you guys to know I love you so much. This is exactly why I'm doing this, okay? Guys, let's go ahead and click refresh. And we can close out our main directory, guys and girls. And I will see you all inside of LSPDFR for the very last showcase. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. There was one more thing I wanted to show you with Arrest Manager that will actually bring your vehicles in Code 2 with no sirens. And it also has a lot to do with your standby officers taking off with your suspects. Like if you just want to call transport instead. Let me show you guys. Go into your main directory, guys. Right click on your File Explorer and pull up your GTA 5 main directory. Alright. Go to Plugins, guys. I had to show you guys. I thought of it and I was like, I got to show them. Go to LSPDFR. Guys, we're going to scroll down and you want to double click on the Arrest Manager configuration setting. I should have showed you this, guys, first off. I'm really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, guys, so what we want to do is go right here. Now, there's a few important things that we need to look over, okay? Determine if transport officers speak. Now, what that means is like when they walk up and they say something insulting to the suspect, like you jerk or traitor, or they're cursing or whatever. If you don't want them to say anything, guys, and I personally don't like it, I'm going to change this to false, okay? Now, this right here you can leave alone, guys. That's fine. Right here, guys, determine whether nearby officers should be assigned the transport task if they're available instead of creating a new one. Guys, you want to put this to false, okay? All right, and one more thing, guys, right here. If using ELS vehicles, this might be set to false if you do not wish to have siren sounds due to limitations, okay? Now, we don't have any limitations, but we're going to go ahead and set this to false so that we know for sure the police cars are going to come in Code 2 only. That means just with lights on. It makes it way more realistic because you don't see backup cops coming to a scene. If an officer's on a traffic stop and he calls for backup, you don't see that cop raring in with his sirens blasting. He's usually just coming in with his lights on or his lights off. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I think that's it. What is this right here? Determine whether transport or other services can automatically warp to you if they appear to get stuck. So yeah, guys, you want to leave that at true. And that is it, guys. But I had to show you that. I had to show you that. I couldn't let you guys go, and you'd be like, well, why is my siren still going off? So guys, once you're done with that, guys, just click File, click save, close out of it, and then go back to your main directory as always, guys. Click refresh, and I will see you guys inside of LSPDFR for the final showdown. Alright guys, so we are on our very last showcase. This is the final showdown of this tutorial, guys. I want to thank everybody who tuned in for tuning in. Make sure you slap a like on this video, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, guys. Also, if you are into Farming Simulator 19 videos, ladies and gentlemen, I also have a second channel called CJ Farms. That link will be in the description if I can fit it down there. If not, I will pin it in the comments, okay? Make sure you go subscribe to that channel as well, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, more than likely you spawn into the game like this. If you did, go ahead and press F4 on the keyboard just like that, and type in FORCE, and then hit tab and hit enter. Alright guys, so now that everything is loading in, all of our plugins, guys, notice we've not installed any callouts. This is without callouts. It looks like everything is up to date. Looks like we have a couple warnings there for police transport and stop the ped and arrest manager using the same thing, but it's not a big deal, guys. If you get those, don't worry about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let me get my notes pulled up here so we can get right into this in-game showcase, or the final showdown. Let me get my notes pulled up. And the way I'm going by my notes, guys, I know which ones to test out. The way I remember it is I'm going by my description. So I'm looking at my description right now on my phone, which is how I put my how I put my description in my videos is through my phone on my YouTube Studio app. So guys, the first thing we're going to try, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'm going to cut down my headphone volume just a tad. I am going to go ahead and load all my weapons. Whoops, let's load weapons. You notice, guys, every time we've spawned in, it's been nighttime. You notice that? It's been nighttime every single time we've spawned in the game, I believe. Alright. And there is your stop the ped flashlight, ladies and gentlemen, right there. It has a very nice shine to it. Much better beam than what the other flashlight has. You'll also notice, guys, your flashlights on your guns will also change. See that? They also change, and that persistent flashlight is great with that mod. Alright guys, so one more time, guys, stop the ped flashlight. Let's pull it out. That's what it looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks absolutely amazing. I love stop the ped flashlight. See how good it shines through the cars, guys? The other light just kind of puts a broad light out there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get a vehicle. We're going to get our police cruiser. Now guys, if you get in a car and you get that on your screen right there, that is part of your advanced fuel mod. Just hit F9, alright, and then go ahead and pull up your EUP by hitting right control P. I'm sorry, your ELS, not EUP. Alright, and if you'll notice, guys, our need for speed gauge is overlapping our ELS box, okay? So the way that you fix that is you're going to go over to your number pad, and right above the 9, guys, there's a little star key. You want to hit that, okay? 2 will go down, 8 will go up, 6 goes left, 6 goes right, 4 goes left, 5 selects. Now you want to select the skin, guys, right there by hitting 5, and you can select a 2010 skin, a Need for Speed skin, a modern skin, or a custom skin. I'm not sure how to do the custom skins yet, guys. I haven't worked with that too much. I always pick the 2015. Now, once you pick the skin you want, hit 0 to go back, and you now want to go down to Imperial and Metric and pick one of the two. I pick miles per hour, so we'll do that. Go back out with 0, go down to Performance. Well, you don't need anything in Performance. Settings, guys. Let's go to Settings. This is where you're going to move your speedometer. Alright? So the post Y takes it down and up. The post X takes it left and right. Alright? So I'm going to do like this, and I'm going to take mine up. I'd like it to be kind of large, so it stands out, you know what I mean? So you want to go to scale and hit 6 to make it a little bigger, and then of course 4 will take it down. Now I like mine to be right on the edge of my ELS box like that. And that's just about going to do it for me on the need for speed gauge. I think I'm done with my part there. Actually, you know what we can do is go like this. And we can actually go up. And I'm going to scale it out just a little bit more like that. There we go. That's a little better. You got to barely tap those buttons, guys, to get it just right. Alright, so there we go, guys. That is done. Or you can go like that, guys, and you can scale it out to where the bottom of it will touch. Right there, which is normally what I do. About right there. Okay, guys, so now that you're done with that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had a text from my wife telling me she loves me. Go ahead and hit the 0, guys, to go back, and then go down to HUD settings. Now, this is where your speedometer is going to show. If you want it to show on your bike, leave it on. Your bicycle. If you want it to show on your bicycle, leave it on. If you want it to show on your motorcycle, leave it on the bike, boat, etc., etc. So I'm going to turn mine off on the I'm going to turn mine off on everything except for the bike and the car. I don't want it on anything else. I just like it on the motorcycle and the car. So now that we got that, let's go back. Now these are just new features, guys, like blinkers. I'm really not too sure what these are for. Enables turn signals left and right arrows. Okay, so let's actually try that. So hit 0 to go all the way out, guys. So will it I don't see where it activates arrows. I don't see that at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Okay. So not a big deal. Let's pull the menu back up by hitting that star above the 9 on the keypad and go back to new features and disable that. Shift indicators are automatically on by default. Shift assist you can turn on or off, guys. It's completely up to you. That's it for the need for speed gauge, guys. Now we're going to get into speed radar light. So let's get some daylight out of here for sure. Let's definitely do that. We'll go to like evening time, like right there, and I'm going to go to one of my favorite spots to do radar work, which is going to be up in this general area. It's usually down in here or up in here, guys. I'm actually going to go right here and see where this takes me to.
What's going on?
Alright. And this is a cool little spot to patrol, guys. If you want to grab both sides of the highway, you can always pull in this center median right here. Got to get down here a little bit. So let's find a center median to pull in, guys. Now, you guys, you got to remember your speed radar light. You're going to have to just knock these down, guys. That's what I'm fixing to do. Just get them out of my way. Alright, now, guys, your speed radar light, let's go ahead and activate it by hitting left control I. That's going to turn your speed radar light on. Now, you can change what direction your radars are on your car, but you have to turn your num lock off, okay? Make sure your num lock is off. Hit right control home, which is your 7 on your numpad, and if you'll notice, is it right control or is it left control? Okay, I'm sorry, guys, it's left control home key, and there's going to be a bunch of speeders going by. Left control home key, guys, and if you notice, it changes. And it goes all the way around. Alright, so we're going to take the speed up, guys, because we're getting speeders left and right. See all the red dots? So you guys kind of know how it works now. So to take our speed up, guys, we're going to hit left shift I. That's going to take the speed up. Now left shift O will take the speed down. See that? So we're going to go up. As you guys can see, you can already see how it works. We're going to leave the speed limit set at 60. And when somebody speeds, it shows them as a red blip on the map. It tells you what kind of vehicle they're driving, their plate number, color of their vehicle. Alright, so right there, let's see. So we're at 60. So 67 was the salt and black. Alright? So let's wait for the next speeder, guys. See, it's picking up people from all over. Guys, see that? There goes the black car right there. It picks up speeders from all over, guys. This speeder light ain't no joke, man. It is not no joke. Now, you can drive with this on as well, ladies and gentlemen. You can just drive with it on if you'd like. And when you get a speeder, it will pop. Now, when you go into first person, guys, your need for speed gauge will disappear. It's just set like that by default. Alright, but when you go back to dash cam and in the third person, it reappears. Alright, so we're actually going to take the speed limit down since we're out here riding. They're going to be driving slow anyway. We're going to take it down to, oh, I did not mean to whip that car. I'm going to take it down to 50. Alright, so this guy right here is doing, let's see what we got going on here. This guy right here is doing, what is he driving? That's the bike. He's doing 66. Guys, see how it picks it up there? And it gives you a red blip. Just like ALPRLite, guys, gives you a yellow blip. Speed Radar Light gives you a red blip. So it's really kind of cool. Let's pull over right here. And let me adjust my speed back up a little bit. We're going to go back up to 55. And that is pretty much how Speed Radar Light works, guys. That is pretty much it. Let's see what we can do next. Stop the ped, guys. Ultimate backup. Those are going to be the tough ones. We'll go ahead and do, not the tough ones, but the little bit longer ones. We'll go ahead and do skin control, guys. So let's go ahead and deactivate our Speed Radar Light by hitting left control I. And we are going to hop out of our car. Alright? So if you want to give your guys tattoos, guys, you are going to hit F8 on the keyboard. This is going to bring up this menu right here. You're going to want to go over to pick skin. Click on that. Go down to free mode male. Now do not click the wrong thing, because if you do, it's going to completely change your character and you're going to have to restart LSPDFR, okay? Trust me on this. Click free mode male. Do not click base face, guys. Just go down to tattoos, alright? I'm going to show you what I like to do. Go all the way down to left arm, and I like to set my left arm to 5 twice. That way the ink shows up real good. And on the right arm, what is it I do? It's 38, I believe. Is it 38? Yeah, it's 38. And I do that twice as well, so the ink is nice and dark and you can see it. And then when you're done, guys, just go back over, go all the way back up, and then back over, and then hit F8 until you exit. Okay? And there is your skin control right there, guys. So it's pretty cool stuff, man. I like having tattoos. I don't have tattoos, but I like tattoos on my cop. So we got Speed Radar Light, we got skin control, we still got to do stop the ped, ultimate backup, ultimate questions for stop the ped, and special backup units for ultimate backup. So we will start with stop the ped, guys. All right. So we are going to actually teleport back to. We're going to go to a town where there's a lot of people. Let's actually go right over here to. Let's go back down towards Los Santos. I said we go down there. So we'll go down here, and we're going to teleport right there. Oh, not time. Teleport. Waypoint. Alright. Now that we are back downtown, there's going to be quite a few people down here, so we can use Stop the Ped with that. And of all places to teleport, we teleport up on top of this daggone thing. Alright, so we're going to stop this guy right here, guys. Now what you're going to do is walk up, and for keyboard users, you would tap E twice. And for controller users, you're going to tap D-pad twice, okay? Right on the D-pad twice.
Wait!
He'll stop. At this point, guys, you can pull up the menu by hitting D-pad right or E. Ask for his ID, request ped check. You can grab him, have him follow you, make him sit on the ground, question him. Now this is where your stop the ped extra questions come in, okay? All this down here, guys, is extra questions made by Sirius313. Everything down here that you see. So everything from here on down is made by him, okay? So it's got a lot of stuff, guys. It's got a lot of stuff. I mean, anything you can think of, man. He's a really good modder. I really like Sirius, man. He's a cool dude. So, you know, it's got like DUI alcohol questions. So, for example, So we'll just say this guy caused an accident. So I witnessed you cause an accident, man. He said, oh, that is what that huge bang sound was. Of course, that's not what happened. This is just what you use for roleplay, guys. We're going to use search questions. Alright, so do you consent to a search of your person? Why would I do something like that? Okay, you consent to a search of your vehicle, which he doesn't have one. Anything going to poke me, stick me, jab me, or stab me? I mean, it might stick to you. I probably have a used condom or two. That's disgusting. Alright, that's really disgusting. Matter of fact, I feel like smacking this dude because he said that. Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and ask for ID. And once you get ID, guys, you can do your ped check through Stop the Ped, but you can also do it like this. Dispatch, can I get a ped check? And they'll give you a ped check right there on his name, which is Anal Harust Mofkit. How you say it? His name is Anal. That's really funny. Anal, I guess, but it's supposed to say Anal. Okay. So his license is suspended. So at this time, guys, you could issue him a citation with ALPRLite by hitting left control 0. Careful with the back button. Now, if I want to, let's say I want to put this guy in arrest mode, okay? You could arrest him right there, but here's how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss him on foot.
Stay out of trouble.
Now, see how I stopped him, guys? You're going to stop him the same exact way by tapping the E twice on the keyboard or D-pad twice, right on the D-pad twice, except this time with a gun in your hand, and they will go into arrest mode, okay?
Stop what you're doing right now.
All right, he's going to get on his knees. He's going to put his hands up in the air and behind his head. At this point, you go in, guys, and you can cuff the suspect just like that.
You're under arrest.
I'm going to let him go. Obviously, he did nothing wrong. But he does have rapid involuntary eye movement, which indicates he's under the influence of something. And guys, speaking of which, you can go down here and give them a breathalyzer. You can pat them down. Hey, man, you got anything that's going to poke me, stick me, jab me, or stab me? Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and pat him down. But all this stuff, guys, in the menu is pretty self-explanatory. Alright, and right there, guys, items found, some blotted paper, cell phone, unmarked pills, and a pack of gum. Now, let me explain something, guys. See how those items are above your map and his name? If we hadn't set that to no when it said force search result and stop the ped, it would have brought up the big black screen and showed you the items and paused everything. See what I'm saying? It's a lot more realistic like this and a lot better in my opinion.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, so at this point, guys, you can tell him to kneel down. I personally like to release their handcuffs, and I'll make them stay. And if I still need him to stay here, guys, I will go like this and have him just have a seat on the ground. Go ahead and have a seat on the ground for me, man. And they'll sit on the ground for you just like that. Alright? So we're going to go ahead and get this guy up. Alright, man, go ahead and get up for me. And we're going to dismiss him. Alright, man, you can go and get on out of here.
This was a warning.
Now I'm going to freak everybody out. Oh, I didn't mean to hit her. Alright, guys, now, ultimate backup. I think that's it for Stop the Ped. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you for Stop. Oh, yeah, there is. There is something else I need to show you for Stop the Ped. I got to figure out a way to get out of here, man. I guess we'll just go down the stairs. Jeez. Which way is the way out of this place? Where's the main highway? Right there? Here we go. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Alright, guys, now if you want to point somebody out as a pursuit ped target, you are going to aim your gun at their car or at them walking, if they're walking. You're going to aim your gun, and you are going to... Why is it showing... Oh, cool, it's showing the light on my gun. I didn't know it could do that. So you can just deactivate that, guys, by pressing it on your keyboard or right on the D-pad. So you're going to point your gun at the suspect, whether they're in a car or on foot. You're going to press up on the D-pad a couple times or on the T on your keyboard. Alright, just like that. It's going to then point them out as pursuit target, and you are now in a pursuit with this person. At this point, you can call for air unit, spike strips, whatever you want. Dispatch requesting air unit.
The suspect's on foot. Albatross 3 en route to last known location. Eagle 4, we have the suspect vehicle heading west.
Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, come on, man. Get through there. Oh, you're serious. We're gonna chase down. Now, guys, here's where that sprint comes in. We changed the sprint. See how much faster your character runs? Stop. Alright. And you can tap twice on the D-pad, like that, to stop him. Or you can hold it down and E on the keyboard, guys, to get him on the ground. Okay, just like that. Now, at this point, guys, you can call for transport over Grammar Police since we have stopped the ped and ultimate backup. So I'm going to show you how that works. So instead of pressing 9, guys, I'm going to go like this. Dispatch semi 1016.
10-4, copy that. 10-6.
I didn't say that. Dispatch suspect is in custody.
10-4, copy that. Suspect apprehended in Pillbox Hill. Is transport required?
So sorry.
No, don't be moving. Hey. I ain't talking to you. Ooh, that punch was on point. Alright, so anyway, guys, I don't know what happened, but there comes transport right there. They're going to get her and put her in the car. So, see how they come in code 2, guys? No sirens, just lights. Now, had we not went back in the arrest manager I&I, they would have come in blaring their sirens, which I cannot stand. So, they'll come in like that, and they will leave like that, alright? Now, let me get this guy out of here. Alright. And what we're going to do now, guys, let's see. Where's my squad car? It's up there somewhere. I have no idea what I've done with it. Alright, so, guys, ultimate backup. I'm going to have a car for this. Let's get a car. Got to have a car. Emergency and... Okay, guys, so ultimate backup is one of the cooler features in LSPDFR. Because with ultimate backup, you can get a canine unit, you can have your own canine dog, and you can also spawn partners like that. All right. Now the cool thing about it, guys, is not only can you spawn a partner, but you can spawn them to wear exactly what you're wearing. Now we're going to do that by pressing the U on the keyboard. See where it says Code 2? Go to your left or right with your arrows. There's your canine partner, guys. And right here is where you spawn your partner. Now. Down here in handgun selection, guys, you want to put copy from player on both handgun selection and long gun selection. That way, they carry the same exact weapons that you carry, okay? So you can either recruit nearest pet as a partner, which means just somebody random, or you can spawn partner with players' outfits, okay? We're going to do that. All right? There's one. And... there's 2. Now I think we can get 3 because we got a 4-door, okay? And let's get one more. And there's 3. Alright. Now that we are done, we're going to hop in the car.
Crazy shit.
And hopefully they will all get in with me. Oh yeah, you got to press T. Or D-pad. I think it's the D-pad up or left. Or something like that. I think it's D-pad left. To get them on the car. They'll all get in with you guys, and now you have a squad of 4 teammates on your team, okay? Partners, I'm sorry. All right, so anybody you pull over, they're going to get out with you. I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and grab that taxi right there. So we're going to pull this taxi over, guys. So whatever you do, guys, these guys will be with you. They'll have your back. He is going to resist. I knew it.
Units reporting. A suspect on the run
Yeah,
in
I knew they were going to resist.
Strawberry.
Got his tire. Alright. Alright, now watch, guys. They will take off after him. Alright, there they go.
We got eyes on the
There
target.
they go. They're going to take off after her.
LSPD.
Oh, look. He just tased her, man. Ah, that was awesome. Alright, so they'll go ahead and arrest him too as long as you let them. Just don't do anything, guys. Don't activate your takedown. Don't press, don't activate your stop the pet arrest mode. Let them do it. They'll arrest them and take care of it.
Give it up. You're surrounded.
Alright. And right here, guys, where I was talking about how they will not leave you with the suspect, it is leaving me with the suspect. I think it's only because I have a partner. I have a partner here. Alright, so we're going to go like this. Dispatch requesting 1016.
You fucker.
Roger. Transport required.
Going to
Assistance
do
required
two suspects in separate vehicles, guys. You can do both vehicles in both suspects in one vehicle. Guys, you can also put them back in your cop car. Watch this. Put in the rear seat. Alright, you can have them wait for their ride. Okay, and then she's obviously going to come over here and get him back out. So everybody's coming in code 2. That's a good thing. So she'll get him out. But when you call for transport, guys, you can request transport for both vehicles in both suspects in one vehicle, 2 suspects in 2 separate vehicles, and then there's another option too. I can't remember what it is, but now if you want to dismiss your partners, guys, you're going to walk up in front of them. Let's go ahead and hit let's hit enter to dismiss everybody. So you're going to walk up in front of them, guys. They'll give you instructions on the screen. Press D-pad up to dismiss, or U on the keyboard. Nope, we're going to use the U, not come on, you got to be standing right in front of them too, man. Did it not say to dismiss him like that? Is it not going to dismiss the guy? Come on, man. What does it say to dismiss him? D-pad up. It's not dismissing the partner. Okay, guys. Well, I didn't make the mod. I'm just showing it to you. So, watch out, man. I got to open my door, dude. You're in my way. Alright, guys. So, let's go ahead and just keep these fellas with us. We'll go ahead and hop in. I don't know why you can't dismiss them. D-pad up plus X to ask them to get in the car. Okay. Well, that's cool. Alright, so we're going to take them with us. Anything else with ultimate backup? You can form... Okay, guys, so when it comes to the special units, if you guys will look, by default, when you pull up code 2, you only have what you see right here from police bike up, okay? Everything else that you see down there is the extra units that we asked for, that we installed, okay? Here, guys, from, I believe it's gang unit up is all you have by default. From riot response down is what we installed, okay? Well, except for the first responder and the air ambulance. That's there, okay? And then I think that's pretty much it, guys. You can spawn a canine. Can we despawn our can we despawn these guys? We cannot. Yeah, I don't. Partners' weapons have been updated. I don't know what that means. That's a new one for me, guys. I've never seen that before. So, anyway, guys, I think that's it for ultimate backup and special units. Okay, guys, advanced fuel mod. Advanced fuel mod. Ultimate backup, guys, is also used in pursuits. That's what you use to call for spike strips, roadblocks. That's what that's used for. So we're going to find the nearest gas station, guys. When you install the fuel mod, you will have gas cans all over your map. Alright, see that? There is actually 24 of these, 23. Alright, see that all over your map, guys. We're going to go back down to this one, and we're going to highlight it. And we are going to... Whoa, we're going to drive over to the gas station, guys. I'm going to show you how to fill up your cop car. Because with the old fuel mod, sorry about that, man. I can't drive, guys. With the old fuel mod, guys, you have to honk your horn. Now, if you're in a regular car, like a normal car, yes, you pull up the gas pump and you would honk your horn to refill your car. But in a police car, it's a little different, okay? You got to pull up and you got to tap the L twice. See that? Tap it twice. You want to tap it twice because when you hit it the first time, it turns on your turn signal, but you want to hit it again to turn it off, okay? And after you're full, guys, there it is. Alright. And I'm also going to show you guys how you can disable your fuel usage. Let's get some daytime out here, man. I'll tell you what, guys. We'll figure out a way to get rid of these guys real quick. We're going to have a really good ending to this, guys. A really good ending. I'm fixing to get a chopper, if you know what I'm saying. I'm fixing to get us a chopper, guys. So we went over everything, right, guys? We did speed radar light, stop the ped, ultimate backup, skin control, ultimate questions, special backup units, need for speed gauge, advanced fuel mod, okay? So what we want to do now, guys, is we're going to take the time to daytime, and I'm going to get me a chopper. I'm going to show you how to get rid of these guys real quick. I don't know why it's not letting me dismiss them, guys. If it does the same to you, please let me know. I do apologize for that. Like I said, I didn't make the mod. I'm just here to showcase it, okay? Let me try it one more time. Yeah, it says D-pad up. It is not letting me.
In all my years on the force.
It is not letting me dismiss this guy. It lets me hold him, but it will not let me dismiss him. You got to hold it down?
Thanks.
Ah, okay. You have to hold down the U, guys. That's what it is.
Joe, I need to holler.
So we're only going to dismiss one, guys, but we're going to have a little bit of fun with the other two. All right? So here's what we're going to do. Let's go out here. And they're going to follow me, of course. Come over here, guys. This is going to be the ending scenario in the final showdown, guys. This is the final showdown that we're fixing to take. That's fixing to take place if I can ever talk. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go to vehicle spawning. I'm going to go to helicopters, and I'm trying to stay as far away from them as I can when I spawn the helicopter. I don't want to run them over. All right, now. Perfect example of disabling your fuel usage, guys. All right, now let's get these guys in. D-pad up plus X. Come on, guys. All right. Now, guys, choppers and helicopters and whatever else, airplanes are going to use fuel real fast. If you'll notice, the fuel is already going down. Now, when I take off, all right, when I take off, you're going to see that fuel gauge start dropping tremendously, okay? See that? See the fuel dropping on me, guys? Now, if I want to disable that, see how it's dropping really fast? I'm going to hit the N on my keyboard. Alright? That will now disable my fuel usage, and now my gas is not dropping anymore. If I want to re-engage the fuel usage, guys, I would hit the N key again, and that would then start dropping my fuel again, okay? See that? It's dropping the fuel again. Let's go into first person so you guys can see it a little better. Yeah, so we're going to disable it, guys, again, and we're going to do something really, really fun right here. Let's take that out of God mode, by the way. Alright, guys, I hope y'all got parachutes. Where'd the chopper go? Oh, dude, look, it's going down. Did they not jump out? They did. Wait a minute. Did they have parachutes? Don't tell me. Don't tell me they had parachutes, man. Are you joking me? It's still showing them down here. Hold up. Don't tell me they lived through this. Oh, no. There they are laying on the ground right there. Oh, man. Well, I was hoping they'd scream or something on the way down, but I guess that's not going to happen. But anyway, guys, I think that is pretty much it, guys. So, to recap everything that we did in this one tutorial, guys, let me tell you. So, in part 1 of this tutorial, guys, we installed LSPDFR, Simple Trainer, ScripthookV, ScripthookVdotnet, and Rage plugin hook. On part 2, guys, we installed Arrest Manager, ELS, Player Location Display, Sticky Wheels, Traffic Policer, and the Albo1125.com and .dll. In part 3, guys, we installed the speed radar, the ground-mounted speed radar, ALPRLite, Better Dispatch Audio, Callout Manager, CompuLite, Charges and Citations. In part 4, guys, we installed the dash cam, Grammar Police, Immersive Dispatch, Heli Assistance, Persistent Flashlight, Custom Environmental Lighting. In part 5, guys, which is the part now, the final showdown, we installed Speed Radar Light, Stop the Ped, Ultimate Backup, Skin Control, Ultimate Questions for Stop the Ped, special backup units, need for speed gauge, and advanced fuel mod. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you to all who tuned into this, you guys are troopers, man. If you guys stuck to this entire video, you are troopers, man. I love you all so much, man. Thank you for tuning in the video, guys. I'm going to try to fit as much in my description as I can. So I'm going to try my best to put my YouTube brothers and sisters down there because it's really important to me that I do that. However, to my YouTube brothers and sisters, if I cannot do that, I do apologize, and I hope you guys understand that you're only allowed 5,000 characters, a 5,000 character limitation in the description. So, and this is going to be a big description, guys, with just the links alone. But ladies and gentlemen, I love you all so very much. And something else I'm going to try to fit in the description too, guys, is my secondary channel, CJ Farms. If I fit it in there, guys, then click on it and subscribe to my channel. If not, guys, I will pin it in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, also, if I'm able to fit my YouTube brothers and sisters, also make sure you go show them some love. Subscribe to their channels, guys, and subscribe to me right here on the Criminal Justice channel on YouTube. And smack that like button, guys. Hit that notification bell so you never miss anything I post, and you always know when I post new content. Guys and girls, I love you all so very much. That is going to be all for this LSPDFR tutorial, guys. I am exhausted. It took me just about 2 days to do this, but it was fun, and I never ever want to do it again. I'm kidding, guys. I love you all so much. Until next time, God bless, take care, stay in prayer, love one another, and peace out. Guys, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in the video. I really appreciate the love and support. Please come subscribe to CJ Farms, guys. Subscribe to CJ Farms. It is Farming Simulator related, guys. I have new content up every day. Come subscribe to me, guys. I would greatly appreciate it if you did. It would mean the world to me. I love you all so very much. God bless. Take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another. And peace out, guys. Peace out. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good shot.